Alright, everything appears to be in working order. As long as something on my computer didn't change anything at the last minute, which has been known to happen. Oh. Oh, it's too bloody hot for this. It's way too friggin' hot. Pretty sure the temperature outside is the same as the house right now. Which, of course, makes this all better because we just got the air conditioning blowing directly at us. Alright. Well, we still got a minute, but yeah, I don't care. So, yeah, today we're going to play one of my favorites. And funnily enough, Demon's Souls is the first game I ever got for my PS3. What's up, Doc? Oh, hey, how's it going? About to play some Demon's Souls in a hot minute here. No, this was my very first game, with my second game being, I think it was God of War 3? Could you send it to the UK? It's been great. I would. I would if I could, but I can't. That way we could just mellow it all out, even it, have it just be a nice 70 degrees, and just be great. So while I'm finishing it in the PS3 setup, just got some fun stories, I guess. So, everything was going pretty great today. I got a new monitor. I actually got one that's got a high refresh rate, so I got to see what all the fuss was playing games in a frame rate higher than 60, and yeah, it's pretty nice. So do you play as a Grey Knight? Actually, I don't know what we'll start with. I might just do Thief, because Thief is always the easiest to start the game with, like, just right out of the bat. Thief is easy until you can go and get the scimitar, and then you just ruin the frickin' phalanx with it, and it's just that's just how the entire opening of the game goes. Demon's Souls was the game I got after I failed at Dark Souls to restore my pride. Yeah, I was about to say, surprisingly enough, it's funny looking back at how hard a lot of people said Demon's Souls was, and now that we've just had it essentially just created this whole Souls-like genre at this point, where we've had so many games like it with its, high mobility, skill-based, intuitive, gameplay, and all that, how, like, we can go back to something like Demon's Souls, and it's like, oh, this is easy, now that I know what I'm doing. Considering when it first came out, it was, like, lambasted as being one of the hardest games ever. And then Dark Souls came out, and it's like, that's cute. There we go. So yeah, being able to play games in a high frame rate was really neat. Some of the outliers were I was playing Ori and the Will of the Wisps completely uncapped, and a game like that just looks like a masterpiece when you're playing in an uncapped frame rate. And they just announced that they're going to have to. I'm not going to have to. Moon Studios announced today during the Xbox Games show, where they barely showed any games, and they mostly just showed freaking MP4 files. That they're going to be updating the Series X version to run at 4K, 120 FPS. So yeah, no, that was pretty cool to see. But no new content. I was about to say it's just an update to the game itself. And tried a couple other ones I regularly play. Tried Warframe, ran great. Doom Eternal runs fine on it. And then I tried playing Final Fantasy 15, and Final Fantasy 15 needs a supercomputer to run anything higher than 60 frames a second. This 2060 just isn't going to cut it, this 6 gigabyte graphics card. Nah, man, it can't play the game from 2015 at 120 FPS. And then when I was going to play Warframe today, Discord decided that it was going to be a fantastic idea to take priority over my keyboard. And I just, without even thinking, because every time I log into Warframe, I typed in my password and hit enter. Guess where that password got sent? To a Discord server. Now, thankfully, the password I use for Warframe, because I use programs like LastPass for a bunch of stuff. So, like, the password itself is fine. I had to quickly go and change it, and I have two-factor authentication on everything I own, going straight into a burner phone. So I'm not too worried, but at the same time, it's just one of those things where you just, like, look down and you're just like, oh, fuck, that happened today. So yeah, now anytime I open up Warframe, I gotta remember to minimize Discord so that doesn't happen again. Yeah. Oh no, you released it. Yeah, it's funny though, because again, like I said, it's a password that I've only used for Warframe and like one other game, but I went back and changed them all anyways just to be sure. And those two games have two-factor authentication, so it's not like anyone's getting into the account even with the password, but it's still not good for people to have your passwords. No, thankfully for all my main stuff, I use stuff like LastPass and a couple other applications to randomly generate them. But like when you're playing Warframe, since you have to log into the game and it doesn't have a launcher, you have to actually type it in. So I just did, yeah. Nope, so my day was going fine until that happened, and then just kind of felt like complete and utter shit. So we're in a great mood to play Demon's Souls. Speaking of, yep, okay, OBS looks good. No more talking. Let's get this going. Switch the monitor over. Yeah, even with two-step. Oh, of course. Yeah, I was about to. You're not. I was about to. It's never a good idea to just be like, "Oh, hey, yeah, you know, I have two-factor authentication." Yeah, buddy, try to get into my computer. Try to get into all my accounts. Yeah, of course not. No, the thing is, I'm really ornery about that because I have programs like LastPass. I have like an authenticator for everything I own because I'm that paranoid about my passwords leaking. Only for something stupid like that to happen. Okay. Just gotta. Monitor didn't switch over to the HDMI. There it goes. Now, after I got a new monitor, I realized a little too late that this one didn't actually have speakers with it. So I'm going to have the audio funneling from my capture card into my headset. Here's the problem with that. The capture card has a delay on the audio. So the audio is going to look the audio is going to play just fine for you guys. It's going to be fully in sync. But on my end, there's going to be like a split-second delay to all the audio. It's going to be weird. All right, let's begin. You fools, I have 70 other accounts. Is that the, oh gosh. That's the, Sonic Adventure 2 dub, right? You fools, I have 70 alternate Twitter accounts! The Eggman's announcement thing from that was non-stop playing in the background of my computer for like a day straight while I was laughing myself into a coma. Yay, Atlus! Woo! Atlus is just kind of the reason we have these games now. Because if they didn't bring this over to America, we wouldn't have a Souls series. How rough is that to think about now? Can you imagine us not having games like Dark Souls 1 and 3, and one in the middle that we don't talk about too often. Crap, even just thinking of not having games like Bloodborne. That shit gets me. Yeah, as soon as I heard this music during the PS5 showcase, I was like, oh my god, they're freaking doing it! And I saw BLUEPOINT was doing it. And that had me even more excited. BLUEPOINT has handled some incredible remasters. But no, the first thing everyone talked about was, did you see how BLUEPOINT ruined the fluted armor? Oh my god! That would indeed be terrible. The funny thing about the Demon's Souls theme, every single time I hear it, I swear to God I hear the God of War theme in it, too. Because it does the da-na, 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 and it just sounds exactly like the main theme for God of War. Ooh, hey, look, we're about to see Lies. Wow, can you imagine having this many summoned players along your side playing this game? That'd be great. Gross! What was the maximum of allies in this game? 3? I think it was 3. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, you know, they're gonna add quite a few more into the remake, which is just gonna be cool to see. Better than Destiny multiplayer. Oh my gosh. This audio delay is gonna mess with me. Again, you guys aren't gonna notice it. It's just gonna be me. Oh well. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Who wants to tell the Demon's Souls game what happened to the servers? Oh, it's gonna try. Oh, you poor thing. I always kind of hoped that Atlus would just as a, for funsies. Oh yeah, there it is. Why can't I connect to the servers anymore? Oh shit. Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to replace Dorcas Muches. We didn't get too far with them. Alright, we need a name. Huh. Maybe we'll get new servers when the game gets... Oh my gosh! Friggin' the one game that's locked behind the PS3 is finally gonna come out for everything. I think that's just cool, more than anything else. And that more people are just gonna be able to play Demon's Souls. Well, now we just gotta come up with silly names. I forgot how many characters you can put in for this. Damn it! We're a character short! Oh man. Why would I do that? I'm no longer 12 years old, Vincent. Hey, Tyler, how's it going? Well, we're just gonna have to settle with Tellius Boondonk. Perfect. Call him Bob. Poor Bob. I don't know, do I want to make the game easier or harder on ourselves right at the beginning? Let's go maximum easy. We'll just play as the thief. Oh my gosh, the character cry. Love this. Doing good, thanks. See, been playing a lot of, No Man's Sky again. Did that new update come out? Can you make the hero fat in this game? I don't think you can edit the body. I think you can only edit the face. Let's see. Nah, no. No, all these are too normal. Too normal. Hang on. No, we gotta Oblivion this shit up. Hang on. We gotta take all the sliders and put them in one direction. Give him a long witch. Oh, you could do more than a long witch nose in this? Oh my gosh. Hang on. Wait, No Man's Sky is good. It's actually been good for a while. I keep meaning to go back and play it again, but every time I do, I get distracted by another game. Like I heard about the new update coming out. I was gonna try to play it, and then it's like, hey, Ghost of Tsushima came out. I'm like, okay. Scrunch this up. Look at this. It looks like he got punched so much in the face, his whole face just turned into a paperweight. Oh my gosh. We haven't even gotten to the nose yet. Made a pale-skinned guy with long pointed... You know what the really cool thing I actually liked about Demon Souls is, like, you can make the nose these ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous sizes, and yet any face coverings you have would still correctly fit over them. That amazed me more than anything else with this game. This character is slowly but surely turning more and more into a PlayStation 1 model. This is like, alright, we're working on the pre-alpha for our game. When you roll badly into it. He looks so depressed. He just realized he's balding. Crossplay got added to the game too in a free update. Yeah! Yeah, that surprised me more from, with No Man's Sky. I just fill it in. I hope one day I can leave this accursed existence. It's so bad. What I'm making right now is a perfect reenactment of how a 6-year-old draws a vampire. And of course we're gonna do all this so that we can never see see his face again when we put on a helmet. Alright guys, you can stop complaining. Oh my god. What are the character customization we're looking at? I imagine what they're probably going to do with it is kind of import the same ones from the Dark Souls game, where they were a bit more in-depth. Like, I was surprised how in-depth Demon Souls was. You get... Look at how high those cheekbones are! Gotta sink them in. We're gonna be here all day. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the whole stream. We need just... You wanna know how I got this nose? Don't forget the unknown. Oh god, we won't. Now, my other favorite thing with these sliders is how you can just slowly keep inching them back and forth like this until they're finally closer. It's like, alright, how badly do you want to screw this up? It's like, yes. It looks like a frog! Oh, it reset the lip size. Why would it do that? Give him Super Saiyan 3 hair. Unfortunately, your hair choices in Demon Souls are like... I think you get like 7 or 8 per gender. Check out his protrusion! This is like an alien getting a blurry reflection of what a human face is supposed to look like. So they make this as a mask to try to blend in. Actually, I think we're getting very, we're getting very close to, like fan art purple guy from FNAF looks here. Was this the guy, who's the man behind the slaughter? Alright, which unnatural hair color do we give him? Oh, we have so many choices. I'm the Joker, baby! You can see through the top of the hair? It's just... The hair is just a wig he puts over. Oh, no, we gotta go with some kind of pink. Let him know we mean business. Hang on. Not bright enough. Damn it. Can't really do anything to make it brighter. Perfect. Alright, we have our savior. Who will free us from the accursed lands. Get all the demon souls. And it looks like he'd be really good at punching a check. Oh gosh, no, can't get better than that. Yeah, who's the real demon here?
King Aland XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world.
No, it's a good thing the Maiden in Black actually has wax over her eyes, so she doesn't have to see the monstrosity she's helping.
But Valorfax of the royal twin fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria
The hero Bolterra needs. No, I was going hyper.
that the old King Alant had aroused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls also lose their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns.
Man, it's amazing how far we've come with these games.
Because
Because you gotta remember, Demon's Souls was kind of... It was a game that was poised to fail. So when we have an intro like this, where it's just kind of like it looks just like a bunch of like concept art shots and everything else like that, you gotta remember that this was kind of the best they could do at the time.
The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors were drawn to the accursed land. But none have...
Gotta get my souls.
Pure of the twin
Well,
families.
yeah, the game's on PS3. There's no way for them to come back.
The silent chief. Sage Urbane. Skurver the Wanderer. The sixth saint Astraea and her knight Garl Vinland. And Sage Frake the Visionary.
It's pronounced
The
freak.
colorless deep
Everyone I
fog
always knew
slowly
pronounced it
creeps
freak.
Beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria,
I know it's supposed to be like a fire in the background with this sound, but it just sounds like someone creaking in a chair.
Painful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Excellent question. Ooh, should we start the game getting free souls or not? Yeah, why not? It's amazing what the tutorial in this game doesn't teach you, because it just kind of teaches you the basics and not much else. Say what you will about the slideshow. It does establish... Oh yeah, very well, actually.
I shall guide you.
Nope, it establishes the game very well, and unlike Dark Souls, which had a very hands-off approach to the story, Demon's Souls
So that you may
kind
lull the
of
old
revels in it.
back to slumber.
Dark Souls really relied on a lot of, like, you know, situational lore, from looking at the environment, from reading descriptions of items and everything. Demon's Souls' story is very basic in terms of that. Alright. Yep, this is what we wished for. So this is why you need the This is why you need the Grey Knights. Free souls. Yeah, playing the tutorial is it's practically just free souls, is what it is. Does the first one not attack you at all? All right. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, the tutorial is just here so you can learn how to play the game. But again, like I said, there's a lot of things it just doesn't teach you is the problem. What do they do in the remake? They better not recast it. I'm curious if they're going to redo the voice acting. Look, guys, a player! A player's actually playing the game! Oh, no. No, it's fake. Always depresses me seeing someone run around in this, because these servers have been long dead. Ah, yes, and the true evil of Demon's Souls. So Dark Souls finally found a nice balance with how the Estus Flask works in those games, where it's a risk-reward of, oh, should I heal myself now, or should I wait till I've lost more health? No, in Demon Souls, it's just, okay, load up on about 1,000 Crescent Moon Grass by the end of the game, and you're invincible. Because you eat the shit real quick. You can't move while you're eating, though. So, in case. But you eat it so fast! Alright, let's see if we can, Oh, I missed. Got it the first time. There we go. Still got it. I haven't played this in years. So what do you think? Think we can beat the Vanguard? I have no faith in that. I don't remember if I ever actually beat the Vanguard or not, any times I played this. And they gave you a limited resource, but still make sure you use it frequently with the Estus Flask. Yeah, it was really smart. Yeah, exactly. It was a very, very smart design choice. Because, Demon Souls is a hard game at the start, but once you're rolling around with all the half moon and full moon grass in the world, you are essentially indestructible. Hey, in the chat, hope everyone's doing well. Hey, good to see you too, Knight. I'm doing very well. I'm playing Demon Souls, one of my favorite games. Again, I bought a PS3 specifically so I could play this way back when. Vanguard, you mean the fat tutorial boss? Yeah, yeah. The one that they just kind of lazily recycled back into Dark Souls, because they're like, fuck it, who even remembers Demon Souls? Oh, shit! Shit. Oh, okay. Oh, the sound lagging on my end is getting to me more than I thought it would. You rely so much on cues for some of these guys' attacks later on. Alright, you're cute. Stop it. Stop. Push. Stop blocking. Stop. Stop blocking. Stop blocking. Even the push isn't working on him. Oh no, I'm leaving myself completely open. Help me. Oh, attack! Well, if you don't want to fight, I mean, I'm just gonna leave. Alright? Push doesn't... It kinda... This is the... different weapons have different pushes. Guess we could just... No, the problem with Demon Souls is a lot of enemies just kind of have infinite stamina, so they can just sit there and block all damn day, and you can't really break their guard. So this is the push with this. Wow. Thank you for playing conservatively. Jeez. I remember when it came out, not many gamers knew of its release. Many stores only had a handful. Yeah, I was lucky enough to find a copy of it for $40 when I got my PS3. Because it was this, God of War 3, and Metal Gear Solid 4? that I got my PS3 for. So this copy is still my old, genuine first version of Demon Souls. Infinite stamina is pretty... Yeah, like I said, most enemies have it, because it's just... Well, I mean, it was the first game. We had to make every single enemy challenging for reasons. Early adopter. This and Deadly Premonition. Oh, man. I didn't get to play Deadly Premonition on the 360. I didn't have one at the time. And then the PS3 port came out, and it was just terrible. And for some reason, everyone just kind of based the PlayStation 3 port to, like, be the one to play, despite the fact the 361 ran fine. But yeah, I didn't actually get to fully play through Deadly Premonition until the Switch release, which is a good port of that game now, by the way. It runs fine. Originally I tried playing through on the PC, and the PC version is just ruined. Absolutely ruined. Word got out and sold out for... Yeah, because, like, everyone just heard, like, hey, guys, there's this really hard game coming out that came out on PS3. And everyone's like, oh, it can't be that hard. And then, you know, everyone else started going around spreading word of mouth. And then Atlus suddenly realized they had a hit on their hands. Look how EB Games literally popped into the budget shelf. Even... Really? Oh, wish I could have picked it up for cheap back then. No, I got one of the later reprints when it finally started getting popular, but even then it was still selling out. Funny, DSP did a playthrough, and guess what happened? Yeah. Alright, well, probably gonna get my ass kicked by the Vanguard, because that's just... Well, you're supposed to get your ass kicked by the Vanguard. I mean, you're not intended to beat him, but you can. Better heal up. Because he will, in fact, one-shot. Wasn't magic overpowered in Demon Souls? Yes! Yes, magic is very overpowered in this game. Because you have an actual mana meter, instead of having to rely on spell uses. And you frequently get items, that lets you just heal your magic back, no problem. Ooh, got hit. Back up. Oof, coming in a recoil. Pretty sure the usual strategy for him is just to keep standing behind him and let him do that butt slam attack. Yeah, this one. Where have I seen this boss before in Dark Souls? Ooh, yeah, well, there it is. To be perfectly honest, the Thief is a terrible, terrible pick to beat the Vanguard with, because your starting weapon's just no good for bosses. But you are supposed to lose to him. I think I beat him once as a soldier. But after you played this game so much, you just... patterns and... Death by Concha. Oh, time to hear the thing we're gonna hear 18 billion times. Yeah, if only your weapon had higher tip. Yeah, the, dagger and the mail breaker you get at the beginning really don't have high damage. I probably could have tanked him with bow hits too, but I really didn't want to waste any of the fire bombs or knives I had, because we're gonna need them later.
So the world might be mended.
You know, one of the things I remember Demon Souls getting a lot of flack for when it came out is a lot of people said, wow, this game looks like shit. And I'm like, did you guys play Oblivion? Oblivion was like the best looking game when it came out, I think. And Demon Souls, I seriously think holds up better than that. overexposed bloom, you know, notwithstanding. With bow, it would have taken forever. Yeah, and we would have run out of arrows right from the get-go. No, it just would have been good to keep distance, because you only get 20 arrows to start with. But those arrows, you want to save them for the dragon. Okay.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero?
I couldn't have been both.
Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now, go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria?
It's Stockpile Thomas!
When the scourge came, I didn't know what hit me.
And you need Stockpile Thomas, because Demon Souls had a mechanic that they just kind of eventually took out of the other games. The amount of items you have in this that you're currently holding onto can over-encumber you, so you have to remember to drop shit off on occasion.
I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
I don't mind graphics much. I still think Unreal Tournament, I don't know. Yeah, I was about to say, there are games that definitely still have their own style and everything. Like, I think Demon Souls would still look fine, even with some of the texture work, if you just kind of up-resed it a bit. I don't think it was a bad-looking game even for when it came out. I think people were just kind of shitting on it just because the atmosphere is bleak and, you know, most of the game takes place in freaking brown castles. Yep, you gotta remember to drop shit off because you have an item burden. You get a ring really early on that increases it, though. Stockpile actually gives it to you. It's my favorite angry grandpa!
You new here?
Oh, come back alive!
Here for my
It's
services?
your business.
The name's Baldwin. Just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living.
Of course, but look at Dark Souls. Yeah, Dark Souls 1, like, hit the nail on the coffin for the Stylus series when it came out. It vastly improved, you know, in the graphical department. Dark Souls 1 just kind of looked incredible. Like, it's something you couldn't even ruin when they did the remaster. It just looked great. Yeah, but Angry Grandpa's gonna be our best friend until we have to kill him. I mean, New Game Plus him. Let's see. We don't have any stones yet. Shit for souls. We don't even have enough souls for, arrows to piss off the dragon. Some games are better with the brown gray visuals than neon color. Yeah. I think some games just kind of go overboard with the big neon colors and everything. You just have to find a nice middle ground. And it's rare how few games... Oh, hang on.
I need your business.
There we go.
Oh my. How has this happened? Has God abandoned us for failing to show proper respect to King Alant? Oh, Mbasa.
Mbasa. Well, can't do anything with these cool souls yet, so, yeah. Time to go to the palace. So that we can play the rest of the game. Demon Souls might be strikingly different from Dark Souls, but Patches never changes. It's funny, when I saw Patches in Dark Souls, the first thing I told one of my friends was like, oh man, don't trust him. And he's like, why? He's like, because I played Demon Souls, just don't trust him. And my friend didn't listen, and Patches kicks you into the pit in Dark Souls, so I'm like, see? For a second I thought her head was a candle. Nah, that's not until Dark Souls 3. I don't remember the blonde woman character. What was her deal? I don't actually remember off the top of my head, to be honest with you. Dude, if you're going to put that many in your mouth, how are you going to properly eat those? Let alone digest them. One at a time. Here we are. Alright, time for the Demon Souls experience. Hey, remember that cool part in Dark Souls? Where you got to have bonfires? And it was really cool how you could, like, save your progress and heal up and level up and everything there? Yeah, you don't get that shit in Demon Souls. If you die, you go all the way back there. Oh, hey, look! A place we won't be able to go. I'm still sad and this game is offline now. But again, thankfully they got the remaster coming out, so like that's gonna be freaking cool. Wonder what tendencies everyone's gonna come after. Dragons, the game were most annoying optional bosses. Yeah, but all you gotta do is just bring a couple hundred arrows. And you'll be just fine. It's so satisfying. Just like watching them ragdoll away after you knock them over. Poison arrows, you mean? You can, I was about to say, poison arrows definitely work too, but you can still, if you have like 100 arrows, you can still sit there and kill them. I mean, your dexterity has to be high enough, but it's possible. I'm a man, I use soul arrows. Nope, we're gonna have shitty starter weapon for a little bit until we get the scimitar. We are gonna pick up a couple other weapons on the way, but we're not gonna be able to use any of them yet because the thief does not have the strength requirements for him. No, I'm not jumping in the pit. Ha ha hee hee, funny joke. Yeah, even just like thinking about how I first played this game way back when, and how I die in spots like right here, because I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know. Because like, you have to think, we had games like Oblivion and anything else. Nothing quite played like Demon Souls at the time. So when we were playing this, it was just like, oh, there's a guy up there with an arrow. Oh, I gotta dodge him. Oh no, this guy's coming. I gotta run away. Oh, I got hit with the arrow. That was just the whole game. We didn't know better. We didn't know how to play the game. Now that we have all this freaking Dark Souls just injected directly into our veins at this point, that it's a part of our DNA, it's easier now. Or at least in Demon Souls' case, because Demon Souls has, like, some significant difficulty spikes, it's tolerable. There are certain parts in Demon Souls where it really expects you to be playing it a certain way. Where it's like, oh, you need to be using magic for this part. Oh, you need to be using melee for this part. Yeah, we're gonna need those fire bombs. Oh, again, the sound being delayed on my end is really throwing me off right now. Like, you don't even know those shield hits. Like, I'm gonna... Okay, I just heard that shield hit. It's like a whole full second on my end. It's really bad. This is just a problem with my capture card going through OBS. Again, you guys aren't going to hear the delay. It sounds fine for you. But it's throwing me off a little bit. All because this monitor didn't come with speakers. Oh well. Oh hey, it's one of the first traps of the game. Hey, you see that item down the hall? You should totally go grab it. And I mean, you can with relative ease. gotta dodge the fire bombs. Yeah, mail breaker. Nope, the really big advantage you have with starting out as the thief is the amount of stamina that you start with. It's a godsend right at the beginning of this. Why'd I just eat that? Not like we're not going to pick up 14,000 more of them in a second. Oh man, this hallway always got me at the beginning of the game. What's so good about the mail breaker? Its forward thrust attack does this. Which immediately shoots you backwards when you do it. It's really good for getting out of the way of enemies. Especially if you're playing as a build that likes to do backstabs. So this is its regular attack, this is its heavy attack, and this is its thrust attack. And you always step backwards when you're doing it. Which is the same as just kind of pushing circle, but you actually get an attack in doing this. Again, very handy. Get out. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, until we, beat this level, we're not going to be able to level up or do anything like that. Not until you beat the palace. Ooh! You got a good hit in there, guy. Oh, we ready for the second trap of the game? This was always my favorite. Alright, where's the hitbox for it? Come on. You're gonna make me pull out the bow. Alright. Sweet. Yeah, come down here and say that to my face. Oh, shit. Get down here. Bye. Whee. It's so satisfying to see the body still like sit there even after all that time, because you'd think anyone else would make that and they just kind of fall through the geometry. You gotta remember when this game came out too. That was just commonplace. Why have something like that take up collision data? Alright, should we be a hard ass and go straight for the boss? Or should we create the shortcut first? Well, not boss, just the hard enemy, but... Ah, fuck it. Still a better fight scene than Half-Life fanfic films. Can't say I've seen too many. The only notable one that really comes to mind is, Hunt Down the Freeman, which I did beat and play and bought for $2 as a joke. Oh yeah! That was another thing that was, like, really neat about Demon's Souls, is some of the weapons do let you block and do stabs like this. That was cool. Because a lot of that shit just kind of started getting taken out once Demon's Souls 2 and 3 happened. And we didn't start really seeing stuff like it again until, like Bloodborne had, like, trick weapons that let you do stuff like that. Oh boy. My god, a spearman! Everyone else has either just had swords or bows. Wouldn't keeping the bodies slow down the game. It does, yeah. No, I was about to say, the bodies do fade away after a little while, but just seeing the body remain and slide down the hill is just kind of neat. Time for the first hard fight, and all of it for, well, realistically, we don't get too much for fighting him. This guy's here as a wake-up call. He's here to teach you that you just can't go all willy-nilly on this game, which is a shame, because it's what we're about to do right now. Remember a day when this guy would scare us? We'd never go down here. We didn't want to know what this item was over here. Or else we grabbed it and ran, hoping he wouldn't follow us. Those were the days. He's also here to teach you another important lesson about enemies, too. Is that some of them will try to heal. Wow! He got one hit in. Nice! Well, we almost got him. Oh well. That guy has a lot of it. Yep. Can't believe he got that one hit in and it killed me. Nice. Well, there's our first death. Time to take a shot. I mean, you're not really supposed to be fighting him yet. Like, really? At least not with the thief. Oh, wow, what are we doing? Yeah, probably should have opened the shortcut first. Well, you are wearing light armor. Yep, yep. Nope, he's the kind of thing where, like, he's supposed to kill you 100 times, and then you're supposed to go back and fight him with better equipment. Just kind of one of those, like, hey, I'm actually progressing in this game kind of things. What is happening? There we go. Hold up, fighting your friend. No, the best reason to start as the thief right from the get-go is how high the luck stat is on the thief. Because you're just going to be getting item drops left and right. Yeah, you start with a crappy weapon. Yeah, you start with crappy armor. But the improved luck stat right from the get-go that you don't have to level up is just nice. Especially when we get to the Phalanx boss later. Because every one of the little shits has a chance of dropping a, what were they called in this? Stone of Sharpness? I think that's what they're called in this one. The Dark Souls games always gave the Titanite shards different names. There we go. So yeah, talking about the meme, the legend, DSP playing this game. I mean, he obviously played Dark Souls first, because that would be like, you know, the big one where everyone's like, hey, you gotta play this game, we gotta see how much you suck at it, man. But, like, did he seriously go back and play Demon Souls? I wouldn't have even thought this was up his alley. Or did he play it when it first came out, and I'm just forgetting how old DSP's channel really was? Oh, shit. Hang on, we can fix this. Oh, but Dad, I just wanted to get a riposte on you. Because at that point, if he's going back to freaking play Demon Souls... Oh, both? Oh, okay, so, yeah. So he did play it at launch, and then he probably played it later, yeah. No, because I was about to say, if he did decide to go back and play, you know the only reason is because a bunch of people just wanted to see his reaction to, failing miserably at the game. Played Dark Souls before. Yeah, him playing Dark Souls before Demon Souls made more sense, because Dark Souls, you know, just got infinitely more popular than Demon Souls was. And of course, you know, Dark Souls had the pleasure of also launching on 360 too at the time. And the 360 was doing better than the PS3 around the time Dark Souls came out. So, just kind of obvious to be doing that all around. So yeah, if he did go back and play it, but in Demon Souls, he level grinded like... Which is funny, because you really don't have to. You really don't have to level grind much at all. If you saw my, when I was, deleting the character slot to make a new character earlier, my one character, when I got to the end of the game the first time, was level 90. My second run-through of the game... with a new character, I got into level 35 or 40 before I got to the end of the game. You really don't have to level grind that much, and Demon Souls is pretty short compared to Dark Souls. There's only a few levels. The areas really aren't big. Because, again, it plays off that whole, you know, you only have the one spot to spawn in thing. So it's essentially you're just making shortcuts to get wherever you need to go. And, again, in 2019, fight the monk. Really? I think DSP's logic and reasoning with that would have to be that, like, oh, haha, this is the funny game where, you know, everyone likes to see me get pissed off at it. Might as well play it again to get those views up, despite the fact all I do is complain about how nobody watches my channel. Alright, listen here, DSP. You want to talk about that. Nobody watches my channel, okay? And you know what? I don't really care that much. I'm here to have fun, and I'm here to have fun with the people who do enjoy watching it. And that's it. That's it. I play this for fun. My God, would I not want playing games to be my livelihood. Now, I understand people who do. And people who have made a success out of it. You know, good on them. Very good on them. I applaud them for being able to make that, you know, something they enjoy. But once playing games on YouTube or Twitch, you know, any streaming platform really, becomes something like that where it starts turning into work, it just starts... The fun just starts getting taken out of it, you know? And I don't want to have to sit there and play a game because I feel like I have to do it out of obligation. You know, like a Twitch streamer or, you know, a big-time YouTuber has to play a new game because it's the new game. And it's what everyone wants them to play. It's just like, I can't do that. I'm going to play what I'm interested in. I'm going to play what I have fun with. And... Amazing. My hair is blocking the arrow. Fun is good. Making a living out of YouTube sounds... It does. It really does. Because, like... I have a lot of friends, and, like, even my roommate, we've talked about it before, where they're just like, oh, you know, they have it easy, being a YouTuber and everything else, and I'm just like, no. The YouTube grind is miserable. Because once you stop producing stuff, like, every day, or you, like, have to take a slight break from your schedule, YouTube punishes you severely. YouTube is a train that I do not want to be a part of if it, like, came to that. I mean, fuck, they took the monetization out of my channel, like, a long time ago, and I'm just like, whatever. Really didn't bother me too much. I love how the hero's purple hair is clipping through the helmet. There we go. This is going a little better now. Actually, I think we can get a... Let's say we can get an extra stab in. Shit. Don't go too far back, because once he drops to about 25% health, he'll trash. I love this PvP game we're playing, my man. And then it randomly feeds you views on a video you uploaded 3. Oh my god, I had that happen recently. Actually, it keeps happening. Oh, there we go, much better. It keeps happening with my Let It Die videos, because people still go back and are still playing that game. So I constantly get views every single day on people wanting to learn how to play that game for the first time. Why did they demonetize you? YouTube decided that if you have under 1,000 subscribers and your channel doesn't have 4,000 hours of public watch time, you can't monetize it anymore. I didn't get demonetized for something like that per se. The monetization was just taken away because they don't see it as necessary for my channel. I get so little traffic. And it's funny because it's been building up again lately now that I've been way more active than I ever was before. But YouTube still just kind of looks at it and goes, whatever. The Havoc physics engine went to great use in this game. Oh, so, kind of first big secret with this is usually if you see walls of any kind like this, make sure you can look down and see if you can drop down to see stuff. The game loves throwing secrets like this at people. And unlike Dark Souls, where if you took that kind of fall, you'd be dead, not so much in Demon Souls. Speaking of Let It Die, Square Enix just advertised Left Alive Mech Edition is now on sale for the Square Enix. Let me know when it hits $20 and I'll think about it. I will genuinely think about it. If I can get some collector's edition of that game for stupid cheap, I would jump on that. But I absolutely refuse to pay any more than, like, $5 for a digital version. Like, that game just looks miserable. Absolutely miserable. The few videos I saw for it, I'm like, yeah, no. The art looks great, the character designs look good, and the mechs look sweet. And that's about the only positive things I can say about it. Funnily enough, DSP got banned from... I'm not surprised. How... Okay, did he leave YouTube? I think he... Or is he back from YouTube now that Twitch banned him again? Because, like, every single week I hear about someone saying, like, well, he's not doing videos anymore, and then he crawls back. Alright, before we do anything else, let's make the shortcut. Will do. No, yeah, you're gonna have to keep me on top of that, Hyper. Because, Square Enix... has been known to sell their collector's editions for ridiculously stupid prices. Oh, and that guy committed suicide. And then, like, a couple of months later, they sell them for extremely cheap. I remember they did a collector's edition for Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. The HD remaster they did. And the collector's edition was some absurd prices because you got busts of all the judges in it. And it was like, it was like 180 or 250 bucks. I'm like, the fuck? Why? And now they have it on sale constantly for like 40 bucks. Same thing happened with the Deus Ex Mankind Divided Collector's Edition, which is a great Collector's Edition, I will add. But nobody bought it because the box was stupid. But you get good value out of that, and I picked mine up for 20 bucks. You get a great Jensen statue with that. And that routinely goes on sale. Square Enix just can't seem to sell them. Same thing with the Hitman Collector's Edition for the first game. That Collector's Edition is sweet. And you can routinely pick that one up for cheap. Oh, hey, Solid. You're buying the Fear 3 set. Come on! Look, I have standards! I thought you were the one buying the Fear 3 statue. Oh yeah, that was in the email too. Yeah, I'm not surprised because it's just routine for Squeenix. Unless it's one of those collector's editions they make a like real limited version of, like the Final Fantasy 15 one. Oh shit, we didn't grab the items outside, did we? Hang on. But it always happens. Oh, got our shitty clothes, and the important thing, jade hair ornament. We're gonna need to give that to Stockpile Thomas. Warhammer model doesn't cost much. Mind you, the latest box set was $125 for the rule book and other stuff. Oh, wow. Bye. You don't want to buy. I don't want to. Again, if that game hits $5, I'll think about it. But the only other game I wanted to buy for like extremely cheap, and I'm waiting for it to be the price of like a freaking McDouble or something like that, is the Quiet Man game that they came out with. Or was it Quiet Man? No, Quiet Place was the movie. No, the Quiet Man was alright, kill yourself, my man. Thanks for the lag, asshole. Ah, my ears. How come you get to have an infinite amount of fire bombs, you dick? Speaking of, can you drop some fire bombs? I'm getting a supreme lack of them. I'll live. Bye. No, games like that, just like that have some intrinsic shitty value to them, they always make for great, like, kind of stream fodder. If I ever pick up Left Alive, and if I ever pick up Quiet Man, I'm doing a blind playthrough on stream for him. Guaranteed. That's the best way to experience horrible games like that, I think. There are so many games, because I'm the main character. Yeah, Quiet Man was on my horrible radar since the first trailer for it came out, where I saw they were trying to do the, you know, mixing real-life footage with game graphics thing, and I'm just like, oh, that looks horrible. I can't wait. Uh-huh. Yep, I'm going to need... shield... Remake Gaming has Quiet Man on PC for like $4. Oh! That's tempting. That's tempting, and yet I still think that's too much. I'll have to look. Actually, you know what? It might be cheaper for me, because I get those discounts from Green Man Gaming, so it might be down to like $2 or $3. Okay, I'll think about it. I will think about it. I will debate on if I want to pick up, like, I don't know, Bread or Quiet Man. Not that cheap. Oh yeah, he just sells bolts. I was going to buy arrows, but he only has bolts. Do we... You know what? I'm going to buy some firebombs.
Thanks for that. Come back soon.
Will do. Anyways, on to what I was talking about before. It's funny, because with some games, I'll play them on stream, and I can usually talk and stream and play a game just fine, but there's some games that require more concentration than others. So sometimes I'll be like, okay, I gotta shut up and play this. But Demon Souls, Dark Souls, games like that, despite their difficulty, I can just kind of casually play these and not even have to think about them anymore. I love these games. The Quiet Loaf. I'm off, man. Need sleep. Have a good night, James. Oh, wow. There we go. You know, I keep forgetting I can block and thrust with this. I just keep forgetting it. It's not really a thing you do in Dark Souls. Actually, oh, assholes. Just trying to check my inventory. Someone else. Hey guys, how's it going? This part always screwed me up when I first played the game, because these guys always have that freaking attack where they just throw their freaking blades all over the place, and it's awful. So naturally, guess who had to come back for Dark Souls again? These guys. Just couldn't help themselves. When I played Death Stranding, a friend of mine sent me a Steam message just saying, "No!" Is he not a fan, or is he kind of one of those ones where it's just like, "Oh, Death Stranding, why are you playing that, man? That game's bad." Yeah, I don't know. No, I was one of those weirdos that enjoyed Death Stranding. At the very least, I enjoyed it in the same way. I know I've talked about this with you, Solid. I enjoy it in the same way that other people enjoy Euro Truck simulators and just like trucking simulators in general. It's just got a calming atmosphere to when you're playing it, where there's just something like soothing, relaxing, and rewarding about getting the shipments correct without falling on your ass. The story is kind of like nonsensical mess until you get to the end of it, and then stuff starts making sense. Which is funny, because I've explained the story of Death Stranding to people before, and they're like, that sounds silly. Death Stranding actually, like, all of the weird questions and silly things and everything that happen in the game, it all gets answered by the end. I don't think he's a fan. I like it in a Euro Truck. Yeah, exactly. No, that's how I enjoyed it. Is in that same way. Oh shit! We gotta go save what's his name? Yeah, we gotta go down here and save him. Quick. Completely forgot about that. No, I think for a game where Kojima's just kind of like, I want to make the game that I want to make. And Sony's just like, yeah, man, yeah, you do you. And he's just sitting there making all these trailers for these games for freaking years for Death Stranding. And it's just like, wow, this is weird, what are you doing and everything? And then, the gameplay finally comes out and he's like, you deliver packages. And you gotta wonder if Sony is just kind of sitting there going like, what? Oh, shit, I forgot about that combo. Yeah, you can't block that combo. You just gotta back up. It all gets answers, but some of the answers are less enigmatic than they initially... Yeah, like, okay, I won't spoil. But, like, all the flashbacks that you get every time you connect BB, like, that was a satisfying answer by the end of the game. I was like, I like that, and it makes sense with everything the game throws at you. With how the world's set up and everything else, it makes sense that is the ending. Amazon Prime means Twin Peaks. It's funny, because, like, yeah, Twin Peaks is surreal as shit, but Death Stranding is just kind of like... Unlike Twin Peaks, it's like... Death Stranding kind of embraces its madness. Where it's just, everyone's like, oh, this is just kind of natural. Where in Twin Peaks, there's a scimitar. Whereas in Twin Peaks, you just kind of got characters who are just like, oh, well, this is fine. And the main character's like, the fuck you mean? I remember when I was first talking to my friend about playing Demon Souls, we were talking like all these like advanced tactics things that are just kind of normal now, where it's like, oh yeah, you know, you can switch weapons on the fly and everything, like even after you attack, you can push the button and it'll switch it, and like how that's just permanently ingrained into the Dark Souls DNA now. I also find it calming to piss on BTs and put them for extreme bondage.
Please, help me. I am trapped, surrounded by Dreglings.
Damn fine pizza. And flat! Okay, so seriously, the pizza delivery missions were like was like the conclusion of that. I was like, well, this is just silly. And of course, the entire point of the missions was to, it's like, alright, you think you know how to play this game well now, alright, fine. Now why don't you take this pizza and deliver it halfway across the freaking map, without it turning sideways or falling or anything like that. And if you haven't been building roads, it's a pain in the ass.
Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Wow, a telescope! Amazing! I will never use it. I always thought if you followed him around, he eventually went somewhere. But all he does is help you wreck enemies. Because he just kind of walks back and forth for a bit. Nah, the pizza missions were always a culmination of everything you learned at that point in Death Stranding, which was just kind of neat. Of course, if you built all the roads, you could just wreck that mission by just going on a bike and just, you know, done. And meanwhile, put the pizza on one of those low jars. Yeah, the transporters are just incredibly handy later in the game. And of course, the PC version of Death Stranding has a very hard mode. Oh, shit.
You must not. I thought we were allies.
We are allies. Just don't get in my way, dummy. You want to fight him yourself? Go ahead. Go on. Go on, you can do it. There you go. Oh, I do want that shield. Later. Later. We'll New Game Plus him. Anyways, yeah, what I was saying, the PC version has a very hard difficulty, which makes it so you get, you take a shit ton of damage on very hard. But the payoff is that on very hard, sometimes mules and the terrorists will drop high-density packages of, like, metal and things like that. And it's just like, oh, so this game's just easier now. Because now you can just build all the roads while you're attacking mules. But, you also get more chiral crystals when you kill BTs. So you are swimming in chiral crystals on that difficulty. By the time I left Chapter 3 on the PC version, I had 5,000. Invasions while hollow, badly designed bosses, heat-seeking enemy swings, geography that makes no damn sense. Climb a windmill to get to a lava-filled smith. Sounds like you're talking about a Demon Souls game, or Dark Souls game there. Actually, it sounds more like you're talking about Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen has to be one of the most boring Dark Souls clones I ever played. That game is just dull. Oh, yeah. Let's choose this. But, Dad, I don't want to fight the enemies. Good. They don't want to fight you either. Oh, look at the sleeping dragon. It's so cute. Unfortunately, there's another one right next to it that's a bit of an asshole. Oh shit, I just thought, did we get the ring? We did! I have not been paying attention. I just thought of that. I'm like, oh shit, I have the cling ring by now, don't I? Because I just pick shit up and I don't even look at it. This really is friggin' Dark Souls. Oh yeah, I think I picked that ring up back there somewhere. Yeah. Dark Souls 2, one of the most painful pre-orders ever. You know, I didn't hate Dark Souls 2 when I first played through it again, and it in fact really didn't get better until Scholars of the First Sin. But, I look back at it more, and it really was, like, the most disappointing game I think I ever had from Softwares. From Software, trying to English with a silly name. Because it's the one Dark Souls that I just I'm meh about going back and playing. It's not even that it's bad, it's just there were so many dumb changes made to it that it just takes a lot of the fun out of games like this. Alright, where's our buddy? Alright, go! Oh, did he already fly back? Oh, no, not yet. We got time to grab this one. I didn't let him breathe fire, that's the problem. No, it was, Dark Souls 2 was kind of to the point where I was genuinely excited about the shit they were showing off. With Dark Souls 3, where they were, like, making a lot of comebacks with stuff. I was like, oh, this is cool. And, you know, we even started going back to, you know, Dark Souls 1 story with the game, which was just neat. Ever play Eternal Ring? Yes, I have Eternal Ring. I played through a bit of it. It was one of those weird impulse buys I had. When I was going through PS2 games. I had a lot of weird age-tech games I picked up back then. That was one of them. Eternal Ring was actually kind of neat. For a PS2 game, it's alright. But you can see where a lot of the influence for, like, Dark Souls and Demon Souls came with that game. They didn't do too much gothic horror with the, King's Bounty? King's Bounty series. I think it was King's Bounty with them, right? King's Field. No, that was it. No. Alright, Dragon. We're gonna need you to actually breathe fire on these assholes, because I don't want to fight all of them. Dragon! Save me! There he goes. Dragon is actually best, bro. Alright, I'm gonna need you to do that again. No! You dick. Eat a bag of them. Hear me? He's flying back. Oh, we could run down there right now, but I really want to get the items. So, I'm waiting. Got to the Bastille in Dark Souls 2 and uninstalled it. Have yet to play much of Dark Souls 3. So just not been in the mood to swear at a game. Dark Souls 3 was a big surprise for me. I enjoyed that from beginning to end. It was exactly the sequel I wanted after playing Dark Souls 2. It was just an infinitely better game. And you could see where a lot of the influences and things they learned from Bloodborne came in with it, too. Oh, shit. Well, forgot about the tail. Well, 2,900 is really not that much of a loss. No, but I didn't get to the end and make the shortcut. Because the end of the level was literally right where I was. And just had to get across the bridge. So that was a dumb mistake on my part. Now, I can't, I don't know, I played so many of these, and so much of them, I've never raged at one of these before. I lie. I actually lie about that, because when I played, I played a lot of Dark Souls when it first came out, and then I did like 1 or 2 New Game Pluses of Dark Souls 2, but not as much as the first game. I don't know, the durability system just pissed me off the most in Dark Souls 2. That was the one that just, oh yeah, you get durability back when you use bonfires now. It's like, oh, that's cool, but it's like, but your weapons are all fucking paper mache now. Why are you not using magic? Hey, this area is really dark. Don't you have a friggin' torch you want to light up? Oh yeah, picking up more torches adds time to the torch. There's just so many stupid mechanics that they did. Just, But I played a lot of them, and then when I picked up my PlayStation 4, one of my priority games was Bloodborne. I remember getting to Father Gascon in that, and just fucking flipping out. I was like, okay, why does your first boss need to be so hard? And then just after a while, you know, you hit the Dark Souls mentality again. Where it's just, okay, dying's a part of this game, learning's a part of this game. No point in getting pissed off at it. And I don't know, after you get past that hump, these games are fine. Dying in a game super frustrates me for a reason, no idea why, but it stopped me playing a lot. You know, I can relate to that. Not specifically with Dark Souls and Demon Souls, you know, just Souls games in general. Because a lot of them are, you know, built around the mindset where they're kind of, you know, punishing to a degree. But it's always a learning tool, you know? It always just kind of feels like something that was generally your fault. But what pissed me off when I first started playing the games is when I first started playing the Shin Megami Tensei series. Because Nocturne just fucking hates you. It hates you and you're going to live with it. That was the other game for the vote, by the way. I was ready. I got PCX2 launching. I found some fan patches to get the game running in freaking widescreen. I found another one that got rid of the game's shitty blur effect. I worked to get that game running because I thought it was going to win the poll. And then just Demon Souls plows through right at the end. I'm like, alright, I can live with this. But, I had Nocturne ready to run like full 1080p, almost 60 frames. It looks great. But that and 4 are just so reliant on luck. Because you can just have the world's shittiest turn where you miss, or an enemy gets a critical strike on you and now they have more turns and just eat... Ugh. RNG hates you. But, Nocturne was a game where I fell in love with its characters and its story so much that I had to keep coming back to play it. And you just kind of get into the groove of, okay, if I'm not casting a status effect on everything every freaking turn, I might as well just not be playing the game. And you just kind of learn that that's how it plays. It's not like an RPG, you know, every other RPG where you casually get into every other regular battle. Oh shit, is he gonna die down there? I hope not. And now it will hate you in HD! Oh my gosh. Okay, so, of course, you know, the meme went around that it's like, okay, there are two kinds of people who are going to be excited for that Nintendo Direct Mini. You're either an SMT fan or you're not. No, as soon as I saw that in 5, I'm like, it's about fucking time. I've been waiting for SMT 5, shit, since the Switch launched. They showed it off, didn't they? I'm pretty sure it was like, they initially showed it off at launch. And I was so excited. I'm like, oh, it's about time, I can't wait. And then the rest of the fucking internet's just like, I'll be excited when they bring Persona 5 over to the Switch. I'm like, oh yeah, all you Persona 5 fans that played the game on fucking YouTube, yeah. They're all just secretly Smash Brothers fans who only know Joker because he's in Smash Brothers. Voted for Nocturne because it's the only SMT game I played. If you want to get into a SMT game that won't bust your friggin' nuts, is really good, has a decent story, and is not Persona, because the Persona games are generally easier. I would actually recommend Digital Devil Saga, which is also a PS2 game. Really not that much difficult. I was about to say, it's actually, because of the way you can build your character in it, it's a lot easier than Nocturne is. But be forewarned, while Digital Devil Saga is an easier game overall, it also has what many consider to be the hardest boss in JRPG history, where you actually fight the main character from Nocturne as a secret boss. Posted about half an hour before the direct. Yeah, no, I was sitting there really excited. I'm like, oh no, did he die? I just got a shit ton of souls. Did he fucking die? Shit. Well, that's gonna kind of fuck up this playthrough a little bit, I guess. I guess we should go pick up his stuff. Fuck. Of course, this is my fault because I died. The enemies don't get brought back for him when he dies. Oh, yeah, there he is. You have to stop Nocturne from happening, kill the protag. No, it's, funnily enough, it actually plays into the story for Nocturne, and, makes one of the endings for it canon. Well, I got the key. Shit! Well, that sucks. Of course, again, like I said, it's my fault. I had to die like an asshole. Oh well. They'll forever live on as the 500 souls I'm about to spend in a couple minutes. I want Kingsfield HD Trilogy come out from Software. Listen to your fans. I mean, they have a good formula going with these games and everything, but they do still get a bit experimental with some of their other stuff coming on. Like, I did a live stream a while back for their VR game, Deracine, and I found myself really enjoying it. I like the story and the characters. The twist at the end was really cool, and it was just kind of a pleasant, enjoyable experience. I was not expecting that when I was playing it. I wasn't expecting that story to actually take a lot of the turns it did. So yeah, it's kind of a shame that it's a game that has to be stuck behind VR on one platform. Oh, I was about to say, how did that not kill me? I did buy Persona 5 and PS4, then right as I started to play, they released Royal, no discount to previous buyers. So Atlus could take Persona and shove it. Yeah. See, I paid the Royal tax just because I played the ever-loving shit out of 5 already. And you know, it's been years since it came out originally. So I was excited to see Royal, and I played that and also enjoyed it. But, no, that's... And what pisses me off the most, I think, with that, too, is, like, you can get the original heavily discounted for about $20. And the DLC for it's still incredibly expensive as all get out for just reasons. Let's do it again. Woohoo! Free souls! To be honest, every Persona player knows that. Yeah, friggin' Persona 3 Portable, you have the re-releases of Persona 1 and 2 on the PSP. Well, part of 2. For some reason, we never got Eternal Punishment over here for... Wasn't Atlus's reason that, oh, hey, we have the PlayStation 1 version on the store, so we don't need the remake? Which is just stupid. I think Innocent Sin just didn't sell well is probably what happened. It didn't sell gangbusters like Persona 3 Portable did. Yeah, and then we had Persona 3 Portable, we had Persona 4 Golden, which, you know, did get a PC release, which is great. And, of course, seeing all the Persona fans fucking whine about Persona 4 getting a release, just shut up. Persona 4 is great, shut up. Oh no, where to put my body? Oh, don't tell me it's by the fucking tail. Are you kidding me? Shit. Ah, well, I can only be slightly pissed off. It's just a couple thousand souls. We are about to get more, but I'm going to see if we can move the dragon an inch close to it without dying. You know what's throwing me off the most with the audio being lagged on my end is hearing the arrows fire and then seeing them a split second later. Alright, dragon, do your shit. Thank you. Yeah, and then Persona 5 just got Royal. Nope, it's just that's just what being a Persona fan is. It's just, hey, you can buy the game at launch, but just keep it in mind, they're probably going to do an updated, better version of it later on. Wait. Okay, good. Quick! Get the shield! Because we're going to need that. And go back. I'm not going to care about the other item until we have arrows. And just come back here. But getting some of this stuff to start the game with is immensely handy. Shit. I didn't even try checking my stats. Is that strength? For the soldier shield? Yeah, it's strength. We're missing 1 strength for the shit we need. No, and even if you're an SMT fan, that kind of happens all the time, too. Alright, go! No! Don't shoot me with an arrow, you dick! Ah, we made it. Can't get me now! Alright, go. Oh, he went back. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. I remember there were rumors for the longest time when we were playing this that if you just sat around long enough, the dragon got pissed off and flew into there. Dragon's gonna be back. Did pick up Persona 4 on PC. Was interested and was reasonably priced, so the lesson seems to be wait almost 10 years to play any Persona game. I mean, realistically, the lesson is just wait. Because they're probably going to do another version of it down the line. Because, you know for a fact, and I say this is, like, absolute fact, that they are eventually going to do a Switch version. I mean, come on. It's going to happen. Oh, shit, don't lock onto the dragon! I do the fly around. That. For you. I love at the beginning of Dark Souls 1, you stay above the Asylum Demon too long, he'll bash the planet. Yeah, I love that too. I remember I thought it was clever sitting up on top there, starting the game out as a pyromancer. Like, haha, you can't do anything, I'm throwing fireballs at you. And he just smashes the platform like, ah, fuck. I'm also kind of avoiding Persona 5 because the fans make my cringe soul in half. Yeah, as a Persona and Shin Megami Tensei fan, the thing I hate the absolute most is Persona and Shin Megami Tensei fans. So don't worry. Don't worry. Even when you become a fan of the games, you hate its fans. It's just like being a Nintendo fan, realistically. You love to be a fan of it, but you hate the fucking fans. Ah, yeah, turpentine. We need some of that in a minute. Speaking of, I should switch these out. Not everywhere. Nope, hang on. We got 7 coming. Oh, I just generally avoid all fan bases. Good on you, Hyper. That is the correct answer to saying you're a fan of something. Because I will say, oh man, huge fan. But then once you start getting into, it's like, oh man, I wonder if there's other people who are also fans of this thing. That's when it gets ruined. Ah, yes. You just smell as good as possible while killing demons. I like a thing, do you? Well, I guess we can't be friends. No, please stop. I don't want to read your Sans Expivirus. Oh my gosh. Freaking Undertale fans were the goddamn worst at the beginning. They've mellowed out a bit more, thankfully. But you know that shit's gonna come full circle once Deltarune's out. And I'm excited for Deltarune. I'm gonna play the shit out of that. Probably might stream it? Maybe. I don't know. But, no, that's when you start taking shit way too far. God, I'll never play that. Absolutely ruined for me. I'll avoid it to my dying day. And that, again, I love Undertale to pieces. It ranks up there as one of my favorite games, but that is an appropriate response. That is an absolutely appropriate response to the Undertale fandom. That game ruined any potential some people had at playing it. Just, no. Because Undertale's great. Undertale's a phenomenal gaming experience. It is not the second coming of Christ, but it is good. Unfortunately, hardcore Undertale fans will tell you it's the second coming of Bejesus. Tiers are Undertale, My Little Pony, Steven Universe, Homestuck. Man, I'd rate Homestuck higher. I'd put Homestuck... See, I'd put Homestuck in first place because Undertale's there. Because Undertale and Homestuck's fandom kind of blur together a little bit. Just because, you know, Toby. But, I don't know. Homestuck's I've seen the worst of Homestuck's fan base. Granted, I never got into My Little Pony. I mean, fine, if people want to like it, that's okay with them. Steven Universe is also a decent show with an ending that I think was just miserable and laughable at best. Yeah, no, I was about to say, Oh, it's back. Oh, no, it's back. Yeah, no, like I said, because, like, to be fair, yeah, number one, Homestuck. No, yeah, like I said, I think Homestuck just kind of has the worst fans out of all of them. And then Steven Universe, I remember, like, voice actors and everything for that getting actual death threats sent their way and, you know, shit like that. Or people who are making fan art getting death threats. It's like, okay, you're going too fucking far. Stop that. You are an educated human being who shouldn't be acting like this. I hope you're an adult. Actually, I don't hope you're an adult. Because if you are, it's just sad. As a kid, you say stupid shit on the internet all the time, you know? It's just a part of growing up. But once you're an adult saying death threats over a character that friggin' died, or, you know, something happened in a show you didn't like, boo fucking who. I'm sorry, no game series ever got ruined for me as bad as something like Parasite Eve. Parasite Eve just, like, got so ruined for me, I didn't want to look at another one of those games again after 3rd birthday. Oh, yeah, by the way, it's boss time. I'm still just casually playing this freaking game without thinking about it. It's like, oh, hang on, we're getting to the first boss. So, let's talk about terrible fan bases. Ah, yes, the bane of the PlayStation 3's frame rate. The Phalanx. My favorite boss fights are the one where it's just a bunch of enemies thrown into a big fucking pile. Educated, you sure about that? Like I said, I hope they're educated. Probably not, but I can hope. And while I pick on this boss, I still kind of like the idea and the design of it, where the, you know, little shield phalanxes could just go in and out and turn with it. And if you didn't bring a bunch of fire bombs like a dweeb, it can actually be a difficult fight. It's an especially difficult fight if you're going full melee. If you start with magic, I mean, the phalanx is just a fucking joke. But, no, I like, I was about to say, the design of it's kind of eh, but I like the mechanic of this boss. Because you gotta kind of, you know, open up weak spots on it, and it can just constantly keep moving them around to fill in spots. It's a neat boss fight. It's a simple one, of course, but it's kind of a... once again, it's kind of a wake-up call for this game to, you know, see a boss fight like this, just go, oh, shit! Oh, those little things I was fighting, now I have to fight like 80 of them. Nope. The bombs again. Ow. Damn it, let me throw this last bomb. Plus, it's free souls. Although our luck's actually really bad, because these guys drop hard stones, and they've barely dropped any. Love JoJo, but the fanbase can get pretty damn bad at times. But yeah, things I refuse to be associated with. Homestuck, Undertale, whatever the hell Steven Universe is, and Persona, most of it. Yeah, it's, again... Out of every single Persona game, Persona 5 fans have just been the worst fucking ones. Because if something Persona comes out and it's not Persona 5 related, it might as well not exist. And need I remind you, most of these people are just people who know Joker from Smash Brothers. and didn't actually play Persona 5. They watched a Let's Play of it online. They're like, okay, I understand. Actually, you know what I thought was the worst fan base for the longest time? Was Final Fantasy fans. Oh shit, that model's clipping out. Because there are horror stories like the Final Fantasy VII house, where it's just like, oh, people would go that far for video games to think that they were reincarnated versions of characters. Okay, sure, fine, all right. Where you've essentially now become a cult. Oh, did we kill all of them? Huh. Most of the time we, kill all the little phalanxes before the big one dies. Oh well. That's a boss fight. A demon was destroyed! We shall obtain the demon soul, and a power that is beyond human imagining. Yeah! We can sell it for 5,000 souls! Well, it's not defeated. No. You defeated? You defeated what? DBZ fans generally cool. Yeah, I mean, we're long past the days of, DBZ AMVs, so, yeah, they're fine. There's a couple of fan bases that, have generally been really good that I've seen, but it's just... there's just those toxic sections for some of them. And the more popular it gets, the more toxic the fan base gets. It's just the natural reoccurring life cycle of the universe. Even before the internet, this was true. Star Trek fans geeking about. Which was better? Well, it's the next generation. No, it's not next generation. Frontier's better. Okay.
The monumental awaits the above.
See all these cool stairs? Oh my god. It's kind of silly because going all the way up these stairs is almost pointless now. We're going to go up here for to talk to the Monumental. But the coolest part of Demon Souls was they always showed like ranks for other players and everything up there. That was so neat. And we can't see them anymore. It's sad. It'll be cool seeing that stuff come back for the remaster though.
This is something that might interest us. The black-robed maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She's a morose type, with eyes occluded by wax.
So many death threats over who Cloud would go with, all the edgy teens who hated Abe because Spoonie said so. Actually, yeah. No, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a terribly big fan of Final Fantasy. I think it's fine. Like I can still go back and play it. But it's funny because every time I bring up Final Fantasy VIII, I'm like, ah, yes, the greatest card game hidden as an RPG ever. Because you can triple triad your whole way to that game for success. And there's no point in doing the actual RPG battles in that game and grinding when you can just grind down all the cards into every single freaking material you need. Which was a neat mechanic, because it was something kind of like the materia where it was cool and abusable once you got to learn how to use it. But you could have the best spells by the end of the first disc of Final Fantasy VIII. Alright, how's it going, kid?
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality.
I think you're the last one.
There is something thou needest to know. Once, we too, a scourge of demons faced.
Ah, cutscenes!
In the distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united.
Triple Triad was so good they tried to remake it in 9 and failed. Yeah.
Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber. Yet only after the loss.
I like that the Old One is such a
souls,
great being that they capitalize it when they say it.
lost, erased by the fog.
And yet when we get to the end of the game, it's like, you need to kill the old being. It's like, I'm gonna stab this slug in the face. Because you actually do the real boss fight before you do the last one in this game.
Precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet diligent land.
And then 10 had Blitzball, and we all forgave now.
The king of the burrowers underground.
Blitzball was, do you not have jet shot yet? Then don't play Blitzball.
The wise queen of the great ivory tower.
I never finished 10.
One to the chieftain of
I always get to the same point in 10 where I get to the Thunder Plains and I just stop playing.
One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands.
I love the designs on those. I can't wait to actually see them fully remade. That's going to look so cool. I have complete faith that BLUEPOINT isn't going to screw this up, because they haven't screwed up a remaster yet. They are just incredibly good at what they do. So if I kill you, do I destroy the fabric of reality?
The monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
Then 10-2 came out and I started drinking.
Now it is
10-2 was a great RPG. In an RPG I never actually want to play.
If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to accept this mission? Yes.
Sure.
We are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon.
We couldn't afford lip syncing back then.
Without
I mean, shit,
demons
Dark Souls
to
didn't
feed
even
its
have lip
souls,
syncing.
Will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom?
Speaking of From Software games, it was finally cheap enough to where I bit the bullet and my pride, because I swore I would not buy an Activision game, and I have kept true to that. Till now, because I had to pick up Sekiro because I wanted to play it. But I got it for, I think it was just under $30, and I'm like, you know, I complain, but I can't argue at that price. I would like to play... but I genuinely want to play it. I was about to say, because I just love From Software's games. They make some fantastic titles. You call 10-2 great RPG again, and I'll buy... No, that's the thing. 10-2 had one of the best RPG battling mechanics in any RPG. Being able to pretty much essentially change your playstyle on the fly by swapping costumes is a great concept, and I really like it. Changing your builds on the fly was really cool, and it was something they fucking ruined when they did Final Fantasy XIII. Unfortunately, the rest of 10-2 is freaking terrible. So when I say that Final Fantasy X-2 is a great RPG and a bad game, I mean that. The RPG mechanics in that game are very solid and very good, but the actual game is fucking awful. But I cannot... I'm getting my critic... Hear me out! Yeah, exactly, Hyper. 10-2 was a good game. It was a god-awful theme story. Yeah, if I could have a game with its RPG mechanics and not everything else, I would be totally on board for it.
Are you here to face the demons? If so, please free Sage Frake the Visionary from the Dungeon of Latria. I will help you however I can. I can teach you elementary spells. Sage Frake is a gleaming hope
I'm
for
also
humankind,
reading off
but I
a
have not
script
the power
here.
to save him alone.
I don't know what commas are. I keep not using them. I can learn a spell, but can I remember it? Well, time to soul arrow the whole game. Don't think I won't buy it. You are the guy who gave me a copy of Alien Colonial Marines. I have every faith that you would buy me a copy of The Quiet Man, in spite. Shit, you know, we could actually just break the game and just buy Cloak right now. I don't know. You start with somewhat high magic as... well, somewhat high intelligence as a thief, so we might be able to use the spell.
Frake is a great sage who systemized by observing this all the more reason. Be careful how you... Normally, it would not be granted. I had to make an exception.
Yep, okay, sure. Nope, that's the positive I will give 10-2, though. I was about to say, I think the RPG mechanics are great in that. But I don't want to play it. I never want to play it again. It's just... The story, the themes, just... It was miserable. You gave me a code for Noscott. I did. I am only upset that it didn't go through because of regional differences.
Have you met the last surviving monumental, Rose and Nat?
Oh, right.
Pray prithee.
Oh, hey, look! A blue eye stone and a white eye stone. These are great. I never will actually get to use them. It's depressing. No, I'm gonna be there for the remaster. Fuck, we might even just do that for a stream. I think that'd be great fun. I'd love to see what they change.
Dost thou...
Lady, I want to touch you. I mean the demon in you.
After all, thou requirest strength. Go forth, touch the demon inside me.
You couldn't even send me a non-working game. What was the other game you sent me that doesn't work? Is it War of the Roses or whatever the hell it was called? Yeah, that was it. Speaking of which, how's that copy of War of the Roses? It's great. It's taking up space in that inventory and looking fine. I can hardly believe games like the fucking Slaughtering Grounds still works on friggin' Steam. But something like War of the Roses, because it had to be always online, it's just like, oh yeah, well, can't play that anymore, but we didn't take it out of your guys' libraries. Alright, well, we're gonna need at least one strength, so we can get that shield on. It's the exact same game, they just added lip syncing. And you know what? If it's just... Because BLUEPOINT, again, is really good at that, because their Shadow of the Colossus remake was fantastic, pretty much to a fault. Because that game played exactly like the PlayStation 2 version. It just ran and looked better. And like I said, it's kind of almost to a fault. Sweet. And we'll do dexterity, and for shits and giggles, let's do more luck. Art thou done?
Art thou done?
May thine strength!
Strength help the world be mended.
Oh shit, we have, we're not done leveling up yet. We get to do the fun thing in Demon Souls that they eventually fix with Dark Souls. We get to use these. And we can't use them all at once. Have to use them one at a time. Pretty sure Dark Souls 2 fixed that. Oh, God, no. No, we don't want to use the Demon Soul. Shit.
I would be happy to lighten.
He didn't...
When I came to...
Wait.
Best of luck to you.
Can't you equip them? Yes, you can. You can equip them. I don't know, I'm so used to going through the menu to use them. Because, alright, so normally when I play this game, and I'm doing stuff like that, I Monster Hunter Claw most of this game when I play it. So, like, if I have to use souls, I'm usually doing something like this. Or just like, okay, yeah, then use the item, yeah. And I'm still moving because I Monster Hunter Claw, so I'm so used to playing it like that, that I'll just go through the menus. There we go. Why didn't he bring it up the last time?
That belongs to my daughter. Then She didn't make it after all. May I ask, would you...
You give me that, I get the ring.
It's not...
Yep,
but
buddy.
it's nice.
Sweet! But I mean, realistically, we're just gonna want the flame resistance. We don't need the cling ring for now. Because we're alive. If Tunnel Rats ever went on sale, I know a few people would get them. Has it ever gone on sale? Like, ever? Has it never been a $20 game?
I would...
Alright, we better actually deposit some stuff. Because again, this game makes it so that you can only carry so much stuff, which is just... it's cute. And yes, that's everything, including your arrows, bolts, everything takes up weight. Pretty much want to keep everything. I'm gonna deposit the full moon grass because we're not gonna need it yet. Her health isn't that high. Oh, another fun thing I always really liked about Demon Souls was just this little like cute attention to detail thing, where like if you're doing this and you walk away from people. Oh no, he didn't do it. No, the blacksmith does it though. Hang on.
I can forge weapons for you.
Huh, they're not doing it? Why? Huh.
I can forge...
Why is he not? Huh. I don't know why it's not happening, but like if you walked away from characters while you're doing business, they'd yell at you. Huh. That's weird. I remember that being one of my favorite things. Alright, let's see. We don't have enough strength for the bastard sword, so we're going to keep the scimitar. Jeez. It's never gone on sale. It's been on Steam for so long, and we both stopped making movies, and now it's a restaurant in Canada. I gotta wonder if, you know, there are poor unfortunate saps like you who will buy and play through that freaking mess, if he still gets, like, royalty sales or shit on that. Should be able to shield that, and lastly we'll do the nail breaker. There we go.
Do come back alive. I need your business.
Cool. Shield. And yeah, looking good. Looking good. Perfect.
Thou then soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul
to life's ether.
Drawn from its vessel. Let strength be
What
granted,
should we use this last bit of points on?
So the world might be mended. I don't. Yeah, dexterity. Are doing a thief build after all. God, I paid for that, even high standards. No, I have to know if he must get, like, something out of that. Alright, I don't remember what's the next usually recommended level. I mean, realistically, you can kind of go through all of these with somewhat minimal problems if you know what you're doing. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Did
You?
I have sinned. I swore allegiance to Saint Urbain,
You did, okay.
but was of no use to him.
For some reason I thought this was
And
a
now
strong...
I have
Yeah,
run
and I
away
thought he
and
lived.
abandoned his honorableness.
Right.
Oh Lord, punish, for I have not the
Oh,
strength
Lord.
to punish myself.
They call it self-flagellation.
A warrior from afar, are you? May you enjoy victory in battle. Umbasa.
Umbasa.
Back in the time that I lived below Boletaria Castle, King Alant left.
I love that everyone's just so casual about this thing walking up to them talking. Oh my god, so I just kind of realized something when we're looking at it with this light and everything. I think I accidentally made him anime.
If I did not
Look at this! Those are like fucking anime Bishonen eyes if I have ever seen them. How did we manage this when we were just trying to make him look ugly? What have I done? What have I done? I have sinned. Oh Lord, punish me. Alright, well, might as well go Stonefang Tunnel. Because, if I recall correctly, the other blacksmith is here, right? It's been so long since I played this, and yet I remember so many things about it. That's the great thing about the Souls series. Is they just kind of stick with you. I think that's more amazing than anything else. You know, you go through all these, you know, punishingly hard sections of these games, and you have this rough time, but it really helps you appreciate and memorize the level locations, you know, patterns, everything. He looks like Soul Reaver going to a rave. Raziel has standards, guys. Come on. You made Code Vein.
Hello
Hey,
there. Souls. Souls. I trade fine goods for
Souls. Fine goods. Let's see what you got. It's shit. Yeah, not living that one. You ever hear about the cut archstone from this game? I may have? And yet I don't remember it at the same time. But, well, for the sake of benefit, I don't remember it right now, so I'm going to say no. Nope, shit. Forgot it throws two of them. Wait, I need this. Thank you. Roll! Dodge! Parry! Alright, come on out. Come on. What the hell are they? Gotta go further. I hate dealing with these things. And then there's this cute little thing. I always love that this was here. Because like, oh shit, I gotta run away from the enemies, and then you freak out and you decide to jump out the window. Like a sensible person. Hey guys, I'm not gonna give you the chance! Who wants to die first? Oh yeah, this thief build's gonna be freaking miserable unless I start getting some backstabs in. Don't let the toad miners punch you. People only found out about it because that Smashstone still has some dead code linked to the files. Oh, that's neat. I take it there probably isn't too much data for it besides that. Just the fact that like it might have had like a description or something. Hell, maybe they even planned some kind of downloadable shit for this, because this game did come out around the time when that was getting to be more popular. And of course, I think the coolest thing would be if BLUEPOINT decided to bring that stuff back. And a lot of people would probably say, yeah, but they might not bring any missing content back, which is not true. Because they brought back some stuff for Shadow of the Colossus. They didn't like bring back any, you know, missing colossi or, you know, locations or anything. But the developers over at BLUEPOINT were huge fans of people who were trying to find all the mysteries and that one last secret for Shadow of the Colossus. And so they decided to add one in. And it was so cool to see that. And like they credited all the people who originally were just trying to go around and find everything in the credits. And that's just amazing. That something inspired some of the developers working on this so much that they'd credit the people who were trying to find all these secrets. That's when you know someone really loves your fans. And again, that's why I have a lot of faith in BLUEPOINT doing the remake. Because you could see them doing stuff like that. Like, you could see them, you know, having fun and doing alright guys, we're gonna make it so the world tendency is pure white at launch, and, you know, shit like that. Just ha-ha, hee-hee, funny stuff. Yeah, there's plenty of talk of them rebuilding the Giant's Archstone, but it's all just hot goss. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. I am very intrigued. I need your sack. Yakety yak. Sack is back. Drop something. Thank you. Pretty sure he just dropped all the shards, right? Oh, he dropped the sticky white stuff, too. Yeah, he just dropped a shit ton of shards, like they normally do. Smash! Come. Here they come! And this is where the enemies not having any stamina or knockback really throws off Demon Souls. Is when you have enemies like this, where it gets really dumb to try to stagger them sometimes. No poise. Oh my god, it's my favorite guy! I love it. The first time I saw these, I'm like, look at this dapper asshole! He wants to kill you, and he wants to have fun while he does it. I love this guy. Whip! Hey! Oh, I love it. Yeah, I should probably pay a little more attention to what I'm actually picking up. I'm not playing Dead Space 2. Dead Space 2 is just the game where it's just like, oh, look, items, and you're just mashing X because you don't want to die while you're picking them up. Oh, that was fun. Where is... What's up, buddy? Get out of there. Get out. Okay. Did I piss you off yet? Did I piss you? There he goes. Oh! Oh, wow. None of them hit me that whole time. Weirdest cut content I've seen dug up is Hogwarts in the PlayStation 2 Spider. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's the same Hogwarts exterior from the Chamber of Secrets game on PS2 and GameCube. That game is surprisingly good. I really, really like that. That's a great movie license game. It plays a lot like Legend of Zelda. And not in a bad way. Unfortunately, I'd be scared to actually stream it, because it's one of those games where it's like, now this is actually kind of a hidden gem, because it's pretty good. I'm afraid, like, it would get copyright banned over the freaking music is the problem. But yeah, wasn't it the same developers that made that game? And that's why it was in there? Or maybe they were just using it to, they might have just been using it to test out the flight? Because the cool part about the Chamber of Secrets game is once you unlock the broomstick, you could go outside and just fly around all over Hogwarts, which was neat. You could even skip some of the game's loading screens doing that. There we go. More swallows. Oh boy, it's the bridge. It's time to cross the oh no! They broke the bridge! Oh! Hey guys, how we doing? Yeah, great. Yeah, same devs, just PlayStation. Yeah, that's what I thought. I grew up with 2 Harry Potter PlayStation. Oh man, the PlayStation 1 games are awful. Well, I mean, the first... The Sorcerer's Stone one was... It was okay. Yeah, there were far worse licensed games at the time. That game, like, graphically did not age well. That game looks fucking awful nowadays. And the PlayStation 1's warping artifacting and everything else for textures does not do that game any favors. It looks bad. It's just really bad. No, the PlayStation 1 games were... meh. But, Chamber of Secrets, was a really fun, Zelda-style game. For the GameCube, PlayStation 2, I think it came out on Xbox also. One of the things I really liked is if you were missing some of the, cards for 100%ing the game, you could actually connect the GameCube version to your Game Boy Advance version of the game. And get all the missing cards that way through a secret level that lets you get into Gringotts. It was kind of neat seeing that. The Game Boy Color version of Chamber of Secrets, I shit you not, is a turn-based Harry Potter RPG. And again, that's just like, what the fuck? You hear that, and... for the platform, it's really good. And I say that as just like, oh, what the hell are you talking about, or anything else like that? No, it's neat. You know how you have all these games nowadays that, you know, are just like, they're RPGs that rely on a card system? Where, you know, you collect cards, and then you use them in your battles, and you level up, and you get new cards and everything else like that? Fucking Chamber of Secrets started that shit. And it was a very meaty RPG for a freaking Game Boy Color game. I think it was like 10 hours long. And it had New Game Plus. In fact, you couldn't get every card until you played New Game Plus. So yeah, that was a surprise when I was a kid. And then, shit, we're running out of good Harry Potter games now, aren't we? Prisoner of Azkaban on Game Boy Advance was also an RPG, but it was fine. It wasn't as good as the Game Boy Color game now, which is just so weird when you talk about it like that. It's like, oh, this Game Boy Advance game. Yeah, not nearly as good as the Game Boy Color game that came before it. Freaking weird. I think they turned Harry Potter into a co-op, like, game with Prisoner of Azkaban on the main consoles. Which was weird. Never played it, though. Also didn't play Goblet of Fire. I don't know a thing about that one. And then they did the Order of the Phoenix game, and that is a open world-esque game. Well, not open world in a sense, but you can go all around Hogwarts and explore and find secrets. And that was really good. Because it was just kind of a video game where you could actually... Fuck you! Alright, is he gonna throw it from over here? Because actually being able to go around and explore the entire castle and find secrets, do stuff with the dueling club, that was good. And the Half-Blood Prince game was exactly like it, just with the Half-Blood Prince story. Also pretty decent. Again, and I'm talking about this in, like, licensed game terms, because there's so much shit out there that seeing all these good Harry Potter games was surprising. It's like the Star Wars games, you know? How it's like, it's surprising how there's so many good ones. And then, yeah, just like you pointed out, with the last two Harry Potter games that came out, they just turned into fucking rail shooters. Or it was just cover-based Gears of War with the last two, and it was just miserable. And I remember a bunch of people when that came out who were just like, wow, look at this terrible game, man, all these Harry Potter games must have sucked. And I'm just like, no. No, some of them were really good. In fact, I think Chamber of Secrets on the GameCube was lauded so well, it became one of the Player's Choice games. So, yeah, that's just kind of one of those weird, surprising things. And yes, I was one of those weird fans who liked the games. And now I don't know if I get to like anything Harry Potter related, because, hell, current events. I won't go further than that, because that's just... That's a fucking hole, that is, right there. Alright, let's see... Yeah, no, the last two friggin' games based out Deathly Hallows, they were fucking miserable. Barely just as long as the freaking movie, with barely any of the content. They sold them for $60 each. Fucking miserable. Hey, hey. I keep forgetting, you know, if we are going to be backstabbing these guys, might as well be using the weapon that's made for it, you know? There we go. No, I will still find it genuinely fascinating how I can do stuff like, you know, talk about dumb Harry Potter games and just go like, oh yeah, you know, these are pretty good. And I can still just kind of, casually keep playing through Demon Souls like it's nothing. You know, this game that used to cause all this freaking, anguish for people who were playing it way back when. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, you know, this is a fine game. Admittedly, though, Demon Souls is pretty tame and easy compared to Dark Souls, so just... Rowling is nuts. Just ignore, enjoy the one good series you ever... Yeah, exactly. You know, Death of the Author and all that fun shit. I don't know, once you started going on Twitter and going, nope, did you know that wizards just would casually shit their pants and just magic it away? Not have to worry about it? They felt the shit forming in their ass, and they're just like, whew, and it's gone. Gone where? Who knows? Because this, you know, like, Full Metal Alchemist rules should dictate that you can't just make, you know, something into nothing and nothing into something. That shit's going somewhere. Do the wizards have access to a pocket shit dimension that we don't know about? Don't answer that, because J.K. Rowling's going to in a couple years, I'm sure. Oh, shit! Burning Boys! Yeah, Long Boys! I love the wizards. Look at them go! Oh, shit. I just have the wrong weapon for him, don't I? Well, it's a good thing we got that fire resistance right. No, you need to... Okay. Boink! Adorable. Yeah, no, it's, I can enjoy Harry Potter for what it was, but not what it has become. I like the books, and it doesn't go any further than the books. And if you try to tell me that The Cursed Child is a book, I'm going to curse you to fucking hell. Because that was just a screenplay adaptation that they did. And if anything about freaking Cursed Child is canon, I might, you know, flip. And all the boys! Yeah! Oof. Yeah, because, Cursed Child just kind of went out of its way to intentionally piss anyone off that might have liked the books originally. I mean, Dementors are just straight up nauseous. Yeah. I mean, if you realistically think about it, they're lesser versions of Nazgul. They don't have any of the really cool powers of the friggin' the drakes. I mean, come on. Ah, yes. The Flame Floor. Is all the flame resistance we have going to be enough for it? Woohoo! No! Oof. Well, that went from 0 to 100 really quick. Hey, I died. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Did we pick it up? No. No, we didn't. Shit. I forgot to give the, I forget what they're called. It's this game's equivalent of frickin', Souls. Souls, frickin', yeah, humanity. Ouch. Well, thankfully, now that we got the bridge down, we can just kind of run past a lot of those. Hey guys, how's your health playing? Actually, their health plan has to be really good since they constantly keep getting brought back from the dead. Ah, shit. Oh, shit! Oh, I was about to say, we're gonna have our first no takes backsies death? Hang on. We can fix this. I'll lose all those souls, baby. Not today! Hey, Frodo, eat this chocolate and Sauron will leave you alone. I don't know, man. Something eagle argument. Why couldn't the eagles have just dropped the rope? Fuck, what was that lag? Jesus. I don't know, I've explained people the eagle argument 100 times over, and they still go, but the eagles, man, they could have just... And you're like, no, they couldn't. Just shut up. The eagles don't give a fuck. Wow, man, you got range. You should hit one of these other guys. I didn't mean to piss everyone off down here, but I did. Oh, wait, does that piss off these guys? I just forget how much health these things have. Actually, you know what? It's not that they have a lot of health. It's just they have a lot of defense. That's cool, can fly, dead eagles, yeah. Plus, with the eagles coming in at the end, it was literally because Sauron was freaking distracted as hell from the battle at that point, and the eagles are just there to help. So, you know, again, there's reasons. Fuck, they even get into the reasons in the books, but you can always tell when someone didn't read the books, because they will just bring up the eagle argument. You know, it is one of those funny speculation kind of things, you know, it's... Anytime someone brings it up, it's a funny laugh, but, you know, whatever. It's just a dead meme at this point anyways. Hey, hey! Alright, buddy. Let me see if I can get a good backstab in on you. You're not gonna let me. There we go. Hey, Wonder Bread! Get mad! When the eagles saved them, Sauron was dead. If they swooped in, it would have been incinerated. Third eagles for Smeagol, never forget. Yep. Because again, it's one of those things that, you know, it wasn't, it was shown completely differently in the movie than it was in the book. Because the eagles come in, like, during the fight in the movie. It's not how it happens in the book at all. I mean, shit, they don't even show the, Shire getting torched in the movie, because Return of the King just kind of needed to have, 13 different endings. I find that kind of funny, too, because they definitely show the, Shire getting friggin' burned to the ground, when Galadriel gives him the vision. So I thought that was, you know, oh, hey, it's gonna probably pop up in Return of the King, then. Because clearly they've already made footage for it. And then it didn't happen, then I'm like, oh, well, maybe they're just leaving it for the extended edition, and then it didn't happen again. I'm like, oh, what the hell? And then, of course, the reason for that is because they killed Saruman and, you know, Grima right at the beginning of that movie, so... No scouring of the Shire. Saruman died too early, 0 out of 10. But in the extended edition, they gave him lines there where he talked about all the stuff that Gandalf wanted to take from him. Yeah. Alright, well, thankfully, I can just... this way without fucking with these. Hopefully my soul didn't land in the fire. That would suck. How's it going, boy? You guys aren't dropping anything. Why? My luck is definitely high enough to where you should have dropped something. Being a charming old snake even without a staff. Yeah. No, I was about to say, because Saruman still proved that even without his staff and without his magic, he was, you know, still a force to be reckoned with. Now we don't need to go back. I doubt they're going to drop their items. Let's see. Oh, thank you, game. Who wants a fight? Come on. Let's go. God, I'm here. I'm right here. Wow. Even with the freaking ring on. Nuts. How much strength did that other shield need? Is it following me? Yes. No? Yes. 22. Jeez. No, we're not equipping that one. Yeah, that shield would be perfect right about now, but... well... just don't get hit, stupid. Still, at least the Lord of the Rings movies are good. The Hobbit, on the other hand, yeah. The Hobbit did not. Yeah, the Hobbit needed to be maybe. If they really wanted to go with what they went with, the Hobbit could have been 2 movies at best. But they, so much shit got added in. So many characters that were like there for maybe a sentence in the book, or you know, full front and center. They really made the Hobbit into their own thing. While some of the changes in Lord of the Rings were completely understandable to give it, you know, a better flow because it's a movie, and, you know, we should probably take out most of the songs because sitting there hearing Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli start singing about Rohan might kind of break the flow of the movie a little bit. Just, It's understandable they would have cut stuff out of that. The Hobbit's problem was they put too much shit into it. It was around the part where, freaking... like, the whole dragon sickness scene from the last movie where I'm like, I'm out. This is... what the hell? Why? This is something that's like a slow build-up descent into madness and is really interesting in the book. But, all of a sudden it's like, no, guys, you need to visually see. You might be stupid. You might be a Dumbo watching this movie. You need to see that he's actually going mad over the gold. You see? It's literally consuming him. Do you get it? Do you understand it? I'm like, yes, I fucking get it. Let's dedicate a whole 10 minutes to this. Dead Man Del Toro. I love that. Was gonna direct it. That would have been interesting. Yeah, I would have loved to see his style into something like The Hobbit. Oh, we got a lizard boy! And I'm using the wrong weapon. No, Lizard Boy, come back! Lizard Boy, I can't... You're gonna kill me, Lizard Boy! Alright, well, no lizard for me. Could have probably shot it with an arrow. Yeah, it was gonna be one film, so the studio went, no! Yeah, I don't... Why did The Hobbit need to be 3 movies? It didn't. At all. Like, freaking Harry Potter started something. Because it's just like, oh, well, we need this to be 2 parts, because there was a lot of stuff that we, you know, left out from the books that are going to be important in Deathly Hallows. It's like, okay, you know, making the movie 2 parts for that reason makes sense, because there's only so much you can do with movies, right? Yeah, it's fine. It makes sense. But then every single movie after that needed to have a 2-parter finale. Every single one. Fucking Twilight got it. Twilight didn't need it. That entire book's ending was the last 50 pages. The characters just sit around and go, well, we got superpowers. Yes, we do. How about we don't use them and walk away? Okay. And that's how the fucking books ended. Those books are fucking miserable, by the way. Yes, I read them. Make your jokes. They were fucking awful. I wanted to see how bad they got. Genuinely. Twilight didn't need to... Yeah, that. That's the one. Oof, made it! Haha, fuck you. Should be able to... Yep. That... Nope, I was about to say, but, yeah, no, every young adult fiction freaking book series needed to end in 2 parts, freaking. Hunger Games did. Didn't The Convergent? I think The Convergent did. I am baffled to, It's back outside. Okay, this is outside, so over here. It's that one. Super. Shit. Why am I... Yeah, never mind. But yeah, there was a bunch of, friggin' young adult movies that just decided they needed to do that. And I will never understand the reasoning. Shit. Damn. I mean, I understand the reasoning. They wanted to make more money, so it's like, split it into 2 parts! Eh. Hey, guy!
I haven't seen you around these parts. What does it matter? You need a blacksmith? Show me some coin. If not, head straight for the door.
I love that he says, show me some coin. Ah, yes. Our coin is souls. Then she made the host, which was somehow even worse than... Yeah. It's time to get hot over alien possession, guys. What the fuck? Should we change it into the quality scimitar? Nah. The bonus on the scimitar really doesn't call for making it quality. Ah, yes, qual for making it quality. That's what I was trying to say. No, that'll do. No.
All done? Then be gone. I'll work alone.
Be gone. Oh, you don't have to put it like that, man. Michael Sheen was the only part. Wasn't he Mr. Screech? Screech is all the goddamn time. The one vampire whose name I don't remember because I don't care to remember. He was like the elder one. That's right, guys. I understand vampires, definitely. That's why I named the main character Bella, you know? You know, because I get vampires. Also, vampires like to fuck, despite the fact they don't have any blood running through the systems. What? Huh? Sure, okay. Well, in your weird universe, you know, their boners are fueled by something else that's not their blood, if you get my drift, I guess. Rocks fall, and you die. Dodge the rocks! Ah, love that we just upgraded these blades quite a bit. And yet it still does scratch damage to them. Want to see Dio in Twilight? What a different series it would be. Would we even get past the first book? Oof. All I can think of with that is the first episode of Hellsing Ultimate, abridged. Who is it? Oh, you know. A real fucking vampire. Ooh, steel shield. Not strong enough to use it yet. Well, pretty much we gotta get 20 strength or bust in order to get the actual build we want. Like I said again, realistically, you want to start with Thief just to get the high luck right at the beginning. But it's not bad to try to turn him into a fighter later on. Where is drop? Ah! Long boys! I fell for that trap, even though I knew it was there. Good. Hold on, boys. One at a time. Oi! Yikes! Yep, well, we're boned. The boned apocalypse has come. Probably could kill all of them, but I really just need one of them at a time. Pain in the ass otherwise. On fire, quick! Quick! Nope! Nope! You're now sufficiently boned. Knife. 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 The long boys are coming! Don't have the proper grass equipped. Alright, well, we can probably take him if I equip... Yes. Just one at a time, please. You guys give pretty good souls right at the beginning. Fortunately, attacks like that make him a real pain in the ass to take on multiples. Yep. And this is where I talked about just kind of the strange mechanics that they use for a lot of stuff in Demon Souls, which they eventually did get around to fixing when Dark Souls came out, is there's just some enemies and some traps in this game where it just kind of feels like it's unbalanced trash to a degree. Dark Souls is pretty well defined with a lot of its traps, because there's some stuff that you obviously won't see coming, but most of the time you'll survive it. Stuff like those lizards, you know, if you're not constantly, you know, looking up like this, it's just kind of, oh, hey, here they come. And then once they all drop on you, it's like, well, you need to just get away. But you know it's there for next time, kid. And it's just as dumb to try to avoid then. This is why you just play as a mage in this. You just cast magic and all your problems are solved. No, again, considering I haven't played this in a long time, we're, doing pretty well. There's some parts of this game I have clearly forgotten because it's been so long since I played it, but, you know, doing pretty good. Nope, shit. Thought I locked onto him. Oh, these fucking beams. Ooh. Nice! We got a large one! Ooh, cool. There we go. Now we can cross. No, I do, I kind of always liked the idea that Demon Souls had, where, you know, you were constantly doing something to make forward progress in the level, so when you were getting to the next section, it's easier to get to. I like that design in games like this. The first Surge game did something similar also. With, I think it was the med bay or the hospital or something else like that, where you were constantly moving your save point to different floors as you got further in. I loved that. And the Surge was just a far cry better than friggin' Lords of the Fallen in every regard. And the Surge 2 is also really good. I'd say the Surge 2 is better than Surge 1. But, well, no one played it, so. Oh man, could you imagine having a jump button in this game? Jump on that and see what's over there. That'd be neat. Unfortunately, the game that we're currently playing is in fact Demon Souls, and Demon Souls does not possess said jump button. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, there's a way to get to that item. Oh. No, because doing something like this just gives you a great sense of forward progression. Because it's just like, oh, thank God, I don't have to go that way ever again now. So, it's nice. It's nice. But Dark Souls did it better. I was about to say, the bonfire system, you know, getting the ability to warp later on in the game between any of the bonfires, that gave you some real progression with that game. And the game opening up and saying, yeah, you can go wherever you want now, is just, that was neat. Demon's Souls was a really good beta product that we paid money for. Oh God, it's time. I love the lag. Someone over at friggin' From Software was just like, yeah, I mean, yeah, the frame rate fucking tanks when this happens, but it looks cool. Wouldn't you also try to have a shit frame rate if it meant that, you could make some really cool-looking friggin' explosions go off? Pretty sure the first Saints Row sold itself entirely on that. Was, Saints Row had, like, procedurally generated explosions. And they were so cool to see that they made it, like, a marketing and selling point for it. Ah, there it is. Should we use it? Yeah, we're doing fine without it for now, I think. For now. Oh no, spooder webs! Sure hope there aren't any gigantic spoilers in here. I dare you to throw another rock at me, come on! I want to tempt fate so bad. Crisply. Owned by Charlie. Hey, this guy's name isn't Chris. Oh shit. What do I need for the Chris blade? Oh, 16? Oh. What the hell? I thought I'd just be able to immediately switch over to it. Well, fuck that, I guess. Back to this in the mail breaker. Oh well. I mean, realistically, I could just walk back and level up, but... well, time to make mistakes. First. We really don't have enough healing items, but fuck it. Oh, you... That was my bad. I pushed square like an idiot. Well, let's see if it lasts long enough for us to actually use it. Right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, here we go! I completely forgot about the requirements for the Chris blade. I was really hoping I'd be able to use it. Bring it on, you little bitch! Ouch! I'll get in there! Oh, this is where the sound lag's gonna throw me for a loop. Oof! Forgot I can do that. Heal quick! Oh, come on. Oh, come on! No, back up! Back up! Oh, the sound lag is going to screw me up so bad with the rest of this boss fight. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this without the freaking sound. Oh, I wasn't anywhere near it. Come on. Aren't hallway bosses the best? The delayed sound is really throwing me off for that freaking fight. I can't do it. Because you rely so much on sound cues for it. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna cut my losses in the dead body right now. Just go back with the soul items we have. Off to bed, 3 a.m. See you around. Have a good run. You too, Solid. Let's...
Thou seek then... Soul of the mind. I shall await. I am here.
Here I am like an idiot. Not using the items. Oh. Forget about that weird bug. Oh shit, we only got enough souls to level up one.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Now, realistically, what are we gonna need the most for that?
So the world might be mended.
Sense.
Art thou mend?
I can... Do come...
Hello,
take these.
You have a heart of gold.
Don't let him take it from you. Alright, let's try that again. Actually, how many materials do I have? I think we might have enough to upgrade the boat. Let's see.
Let it be a
Oh yeah, got enough. Go.
all done?
Yeah, let's try that again. That'll be all. Yuff. Spoil my focus. Nope, don't notice me, don't notice me. Continue not noticing me. Shit, hope you get through that without getting hit. Ah well. Save that weapon and check before we get to the boss. Hee hee hi hi ho hee hoing out of the way. Hey hey. Ew. No, I'm just hoping we're not going to have to go back and grind for items, because it's just kind of a silly thing to do in this. And again, that's why the Estus Flask was a good replacement, because while you can, by the end of this game, just start drowning yourself in freaking grass, constantly having the Estus Flask so you didn't need to go around and grind for shit was just a much better idea. Plus, again, by the end of this game, you're so full on full moon and half moon grass and everything else that it just... Getting through the game is just kind of trivial at that point. Alright, let's try this again. God, the armor spider is stupid. Alright guys, we're gonna put this boss in a hallway and have it shoot fire at you, ha ha ha! Do you hate that? Well good, welcome to Demon Souls! Nah. Thankfully, Demon Souls really doesn't have that many BS bosses. Every single time I fought the Armored Spider, though, it's just like, wow, this could have been designed in, like, 13,000 better ways. Including it not having to be a freaking hallway every time. Just the problem, the Armored Spider would be just fine if it wasn't a freaking hallway. Alright, let's try that shit again. Ah. Really didn't think I was next to it there. That would have faded away by now. Oh, I keep stepping into the web. That's what it is. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Didn't even block that time. Well, now we're dead. Yep. Oh. Man, I just hated the freaking armored spider. Just dumb. Oh, you just gotta block that attack. Oh, but don't get too close to its leg. Get too close to its leg, the spider web's there, it's gonna slow you down so you can't roll. Oh, you can't roll? Well, you can't really dodge just one attack. Well, you can't run either, and it's just all in the dumb hallway. No hitting. No hitting. No. Could drop more than one, but whatever. Live with it. Get down. Well, I don't really want to use it yet. But I also didn't want to use one of those full moon grasses I have. Do it again. Anything else that can help? The other ring. Let's see. Turpentine doesn't really work well against him. I get a chance to enchant my weapon. Actually, how well does the turpentine? Ah, fuck, I guess we can find it. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, we're just starting with that. Kind of works on them. Block, block, block! You dumb fuck. Heal. No! There we go. Stupid hallway boss. It's funny how many hallway bosses we actually get in friggin' Dark Souls games. And they're always the worst ones. Like, it's not technically a hallway, but Bed of Chaos is just still, yuck. Come here, boy. Please. Oh, never mind. All because we don't have any spells. Yeah. Wow. Is that a bug? Well, better not let these go to waste. Oh wow, we've been playing for 3.5 hours? God, it doesn't feel like it. We only made it past the first boss in this area. And I haven't really died that much. I think that was like, what, maybe the 5th time I died? And 3 of them were on that one boss?
Thou then soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Alright, let's see.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou the main?
Enter with yours.
Caramel, they're cheap.
Do come.
I think a fun thing I'm gonna have to do before I end the stream, because I'll give it maybe another 15-20 minutes. Before I end the stream, is I should load up one of my old-ass save files I haven't touched since, you know, like, this game came out. Let's see if I can... Oh. And I just kind of want to see the kind of build that I did back then. I am fascinated by that. There we go. Got him. Sweet. Hey, buddy, you want to die? Ah, this is a terrible weapon to use on them. Back to the mailbreaker. Hey, hey. Hey, look, these guys have 0 poise. It's just Dark Souls 3. Poise jokes. Fun to see the strategies maybe used in the past. Yeah, I'm curious, because I don't even remember what my original build was for this. Or how I was playing the game, what stats I focused on, what weapons I used. I don't remember anymore. So I think that'd be interesting. Another thing I'd also like to do in the future, probably won't, I was about to say, I don't think it'll be on stream, but my computer, I'm fairly positive, is now up to the point where I can run that PS3 emulator that's coming out, RPCS3. I would love to see how great this game could look running at a higher resolution. You know, with, you know, some enhancements and everything else. That'd be neat. Ah, Swarm Boy! Fuck you, Worm Boy! Huh. Don't grab my head. Very rude of you. Ouch. Yuck. Oh, didn't think I was gonna stun lock it. Let's do this then, huh? Grab my head! Buddy, I can't even see your health. There we go. Wait. I love it. Alright, guys, we need to put the Havoc physics engine in this to make our physics look realistic. Okay! Look at the worm body jiggle around, guys. Shit. That. Nope, the problem is just I do not have... Oh no! No! Why would you do this? Thought we were friends. Yeah, anyways, I don't really have weapons that are good for actually taking these on. Speaking of, far enough away from him. Let me see what I can actually equip. Nothing else, really. Buy more arrows. Probably should have done that. I'm sure the bow's just fine against him. Let's see. Oh yeah, bow works great on him. Doesn't phase through reality. I have to go back and buy some arrows quick. So sweet. Cool. Realistically, it's just to grab more of the stones. I don't know if I'm going to build a quality weapon. Actually, I am. I didn't get all the trophies for this game. I played it multiple times, but I'm pretty sure I'm still missing all the trophies you get for fully upgrading specific weapons to their maximums. That's the one I know I haven't gotten yet. I'd have to check. Oh, let's see if I can go buy some arrows. Suki, hey, I'm gonna need that blade. Might just have to New Game Plus you by the end. No, but really? I've been playing for almost 4 hours? Again, just doesn't really feel like it. You get lost in games like this. Let's get 50. Actually. Oh yeah, we can pick up a couple more. Get 25 more. Perfect.
Do come.
Now we're better equipped. Actually, more than anything, with how long I've been playing this for, the thing that surprised me the most so far is that, still have the bow out. Hang on. Just give me a second there, buddy-o. My PS3 controller's still alive, because this thing's so old. I was pretty convinced the battery was going to go on it a long time ago. Yeah, come here, buddy. Oof, got me too. Wasn't expecting that. Oh. Out of healing items. Ooh, sure am. Oh well. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come out here. Don't mess with your... Comes disaster. They will try. They will fail. Hey, come on down! You can make it! Okay. Man, am I even gonna have enough health to resist the fall damage? Shit. Something tells me I might not. Oh well. Oh, shit. If we die, this will be worth it. Oh, don't you run away? Oh. Oh wow. I was far enough back. Yeah, or not. Well, pretty sure this game didn't have friggin' wishing bones either, so I think we'd just be boned. Just be boned. We're gonna die either way. Terrible place. I'm pretty sure the Nexial binding just hard kills us. I'm not too upset about losing souls. Yeah, fuck it. Does it hard kill us? I don't remember. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, so it was a good idea. Good. Okay. Oh, yeah, while we're here, I was talking about how it was going to hard kill us. We can grab another one of the ephemeral stones while we're here. Because I always forget it exists until later. God, the icons for the rings are so freaking big in this. Actually, I'm real curious what they're going to do with the UI for the remake. That'll be neat to see. They're going to simplify it, if they're going to keep it, you know, exactly the way it is here. There it is. Okay, well, I think a fun thing to do. This Coolio room and check it out, because, well, this room's kind of useless right now. Oh, I can't even get to it! Ah. Man. Ah. So behind that door, a fun little thing in Demon's Souls was it would show you players that were like extremely high soul levels, and it would kind of have like a little marked place for anyone who reached soul level 999, and a bunch of other stats too, which is kind of cool to see where everyone else was stacking up to where you were at the moment in the game. Now, the asynchronous multiplayer stuff was just... So cool with Demon Souls. I played so much of this online. And, well, nothing much we can do about it anymore. No more seeing all the bloodstains from people killing themselves over and over to get Black World tendencies. Ah, the days. The days! I miss them. But thankfully we don't have to anymore, because we get to re-experience them again whenever the hell the remake comes out. Alright, so, I'm gonna wrap the stream up here, but before we do that, I'm extremely curious what my last character's save looked like. This is the one I poured the most time into the game with. Well, initially. The problem with Dark Souls is it only has 4 save slots, so I found myself deleting and redoing characters over and over again to kind of keep playing through it, restarting it, trying different builds. Yeah. Oh, wow! Oh, I was going heavy in spells! Oh, neat! Oh, that's cool. You know, funnily enough, this is kind of almost the same way I played Dark Souls also. I went for heavy Pyromancer. Oh, that's neat. What else did I have? Let's see. Got the Spike Shield in the other hand. Got the bow. Searching. Did I not upgrade it? Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is what I mean about you're gonna have all this freaking grass by the end of the game. Look at all that shit. Oh, yeah, man, I was decked out originally when I played this, huh? What other cool stuff did I have? It's like I was only taking what I needed. Of course I'm wearing the fluted. Ring loadout's good. Fragrant Ring is amazing when you're playing as a mage, by the way. Attack power rises at 30% or lower HP. Yeah, some of the builds you can do for this were to just intentionally kill yourself during boss fights, so that you could buff yourself up and get stronger. Wow, I really did play a lot of this. Alright, let's see what I had in storage. Oh man, I'm so heavy. Look at that roll.
Thank goodness I was what?
Oh my god, I was just fucking loaded. Jesus. Yeah, might have to, I might have to load up this save just to, see what all I was missing for achievements, because I could definitely play this save and get the rest of them just fine. Oh yeah, the demon. So bright. And the Storm Ruler. Storm Ruler was freaking awesome. I thought it was just kind of a crappy blade when I first used it, but then you see it just shoots out tornadoes, and it's like, wow, that's neat. I had a little bit of everything. Hands of God. Yep, pretty decked out. Let's check the rings. Wow, yep.
We are...
Sure played the shit out of this. I know there's stuff I'm missing, because I had in other playthroughs. This character was one of my very first ones that I beat the game with. And then I went on to just keep making new saves after that with new characters. And, yeah. Nope, that's pretty neat. Yeah, and I still have, Yeah, I have a lot of the characters' souls, because I killed them before I did my new game plus. A couple others. Cool. Oh, that's neat. Oh, hey, you lived. Couldn't have done that in the save we just made. Nope, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. That takes me right back. No, I still hold a lot of fondness for Demon Souls. Because when I first played it, there was nothing else like it. Just absolutely nothing else like it. There was nothing, quite in terms of how it played, with a good mix of challenge on top of, I can't talk right now. It was a good mix of challenge on top of, clever mechanics that made it so that you were constantly going through. You wanted to see it through the end. You died, you came back, you wanted to keep pushing through. It was great. And they finally, came around to perfecting it with Dark Souls. And, well, the rest is history, isn't it? Because the Souls games have now inspired so many others. We've seen so many indie games, even, ooh, sorry. Even AAA games, like, friggin', I was playing through Jedi Fallen Order, and I was just like, wow, just like, it's strange how much it feels like a Dark Souls game. And then you had so many other ones that were taking huge inspiration from. They're like, oh, we're going to be the next Dark Souls. So you had games like Lord of the Fallen. Was trash. Oh. But, yeah. No, Demon Souls is still, to this day, one of my fondest games. And I was about to say, Dark Souls is definitely better in every way, and Dark Souls is probably one of my favorite games. But Demon Souls is what kickstarted it all, and even though it doesn't really hold up as well, you have to just appreciate the legacy that it brought, because we're still getting games like this from Software to this day. It was the little game that could, for the studio that was the little studio that could at the time, where Atlus took a big chance with the company. And with the game, and it paid off in such a huge way. Like, can you just imagine having a time where, like, Dark Souls never made it over here in America, and it didn't hit off as well as it did, because it sold terribly in Japan. To the point where they were relying on 2 other games they were working on to keep the company afloat. And then when they brought it over to America, it just blew up. Massively. So, no, that's... I have a great appreciation for Demon. Really do. Well, yeah, it's been a great stream. Thanks. Yeah, thanks a bunch, Late Night. Late Night. Late Nights is exactly how you say your name. But, yeah, nope, this has been one of my more, fun streams, one of my more active streams, too. This was, it was great to come back and play. I know most of what we were talking about wasn't even Demon Souls. I'm just casually playing through the game so much. Without even thinking about it, because I ran through it so many times. And then, of course, I gave myself a dumb build going after the armor spiders. Whatever. Crazy how much this game has changed the market. Yeah, really. We have so many games that not only take inspiration from just not only its playstyle, but its mechanics. We have so many games that just kind of rely on, the risk and reward system that it introduced. The way that it keeps like an open world to let you go around and explore. How open-ended it is to character creation, customization, how it lets you build things. Gaming would definitely be in a much different place without the Souls series, like big time. And I appreciate them for that every time, no matter what. Even if there's stinkers like Lords of the Fallen and Demons, not Demons, and Dark Souls 2, they all have their place, and they've all really shaped how we play a lot of our action games now. So, yeah. Nope, this was a great stream. I'm going to wrap it up here for the night. Thank you, everyone who came around. I have a blast doing these, as always. I am debating if I'm going to have a poll for this Monday. I'll see. I might just play Nocturne, because a couple people were voting for Nocturne also. But we'll see. I'm gonna check and see what else might be coming out too. We might actually play something new and recent on Hidden Gems. Amazing, I know. Yeah, I usually wrap this up with a couple news things about the channel. So, as I posted a couple of days ago, I actually meant to have it up over the weekend. I uploaded the soundtrack, part 1 of Endless Chaos's soundtrack. That is completely free for anyone to use for any of their projects, royalty free. Anything you want to use it for. Some of those tracks are like 9 years old now, and I figure it's just like some of them are being used for the game, but someone can make some use out of them. So why not? Those are completely free to download. Just check my channel for the video for it, and follow the download link. There's a couple of extra files in the download that aren't actually in the video I made too. So yeah, there's that. Other projects. The game's development is on and off right now. I have a couple other real life things going on at the moment that are kind of like hindering it, but I have a light development document that I made for how I want to progress through the rest of the game, so that's going well. And then as far as video projects go, I am working, now that I have the new hard drive, and I didn't lose any of my old video footage, thank God, I started working again on the Fear 3 playthrough that me and Solid did. And I will have the parts up for it soon. If I don't have the next part up by next week, I am just going to go ahead and upload the unedited version. I know I've said this 100 times already, but this time I actually have it standing aside on YouTube, and I'm just going to unprivate it when I get the next part out. So either way. So that'll do it for this stream, and for current projects, again, thanks so much for everyone who came around. Have a great night, and take care. Oh, and of course, wash your damn hands. Stay safe.